We're not going to wait another minute. Let's just jump right on this right now. Can I have a second to do this? It'll make me feel much better. I'm tense. I'm stressed out. Next Sunday, we'll be getting ready to play the Vikings. It's coming all of a sudden. It's too much to... Niners! I got to loosen it up. One more time. Niners! I'm getting instruction here. I'll be okay in a second. Let's see what's going on here. All right. I got to continue? Okay. Anyway, Pace Murphy, Aldrich Robinson, we kind of talked about that the whole time. We kind of knew that was going to happen. Will Sutton, terrible. All right. Darrell Williams, good. Joe Williams, I feel bad about that one. Jeremiah Tachu, thought he was going to make a difference. Came in here and got abused like everybody else. Aaron Burbridge, are we going to feel that? All right. And as I say, Jonathan Cooper's a really big surprise to me. I thought they would at least give him a chance to heal up. Because here's the thing. He's like the best guy on the bench for the offensive line if you're going to start with Joshua Garnett that's not injured. Now, I think he was going to heal up. Given a couple of 2 or 3 weeks, even if he's not ready until about week 5 or 6, at least he's available for the season. 49ers says, we ain't waiting for no people to heal up. That's too much money. That makes sense. I can't argue with that. Stephen Dunbar Jr. broke a lot of hearts, him leaving. But Stephen Dunbar Jr. was just tall. He wasn't better than any other receiver. And being tall is not... I still don't see that as a big plus anymore. Not in Kyle Shanahan's system. In some systems, it's a huge plus because all the quarterback does is alley-oop it, and hopefully his guy comes down the ball. Shanahan does not like taking chances like that. I can see from the way his mind is. He wants to design legitimate plays where A plus B should equal C. He's not going to muscle in it. No, it's not him. So Stephen Dunbar is pretty much... he wasn't going to be get rid of Richie James for Stephen Dunbar? I don't think so, right? Ross Dwelly, of course, gone. Let me get the next frame on the... we got that set up yet? Let me get the next frame here so I can see who else is going on here. Antoine Exum Jr., I didn't cut him. Cole Hicatini. See, Cole, man, you can't drop touchdowns. And you did that twice. And trying out for the team, you gotta look like Richie James if you're trying out for a team. You gotta stand out above anybody that could have taken your job. Or that any vet. We got too many. Boink. Oh, God. Malcolm Johnson, fullback. Of course, we never do keep 2 of those. One of these days, I wonder if they're going to Andrew Lauderdale. I understand that Andrew Lauderdale is... the 49ers are still interested in him, and if he clears waivers, he will be back on the practice squad for sure. Dexter McCoyle, he's just tall. He didn't show about anything. And Tavares McFadden, I was a little surprised about Tavares. I kind of thought they'd want to work with him and give him a little more time. Jeremy McNichols, of course, I knew he wasn't going to make it. Emmanuel Mosley, I like him a lot. He didn't make it, though. Nick Mullens, everybody's crying about Nick Mullens. Now, because the thing is, when he gets back to the practice squad, people are waiting for him to get to that practice squad. Okay, thanks. Or he doesn't clear waivers. I don't know if they release him or put him on waivers. I think he's on waivers. Because how do you put him on practice squad already? Can you go directly to the practice squad? I guess so. Tyvis Powell. Had it my way, wouldn't have been in camp in the first place. Okay? Niall Scott, another very terrible defensive lineman. Coleman Shelton, don't know anything about him. A little hurdle about the Peter Tamopinu project ending. Yeah, I wanted to see Peter develop a little more, and he did some things and during preseason and during various parts of the season. I thought were pretty good. Corey Toomer. And they say Toomer was picked up only because I don't think they saw Fred Warner coming. And Toomer was given his excuse right after Fred got on the team. Pretty much they'd already made up their mind on Toomer after Fred Warner showed that he was really as good as he was picked in that draft pick. And Najee Torrent, goodbye, Najee, and Jeff Wilson Jr., that's the guy they need to bring back to the practice squad, okay? Yeah, just drop that one. And, okay, hey, the guys who made it, Jimmy G, of course, CJ Beathard is your backup. Jerick McKinnon, he will be on the IR, all right? Matt Brieda, Alfred Morris, Raheem Mostert, Kyle Juszczyk. I just want to say something really quick about Jerick McKinnon. Here's the thing. Last play, Jerick McKinnon? Cole. Oh, Kyle Juszczyk. What? I got Tyler's sitting there. Forget it. I got correct yesterday too. Before you guys I'm not reading it. Kyle Juszczyk. God, it's the Juszczyk police. Anyway, Jerick McKinnon suffered a torn ACL. It's all but it's Ian Rappaport. As soon as he reported, it was all over. Here's the funny thing about it. He made a cut on air, according to Cal Shanahan. It was the last play of practice. Oh! He made a cut on there. No one was around him. He went down. It looked awkward. Because Jerick hadn't played since August, way up early in August. And with that calf strain, as you know. Oh, man, that just sucks. You know, hey, you know what Robert Saleh knows? Because, see, Robert Saleh, remember during the course of the season, we were always reading those reports? Every day, Jerick McKinnon busted one either to the house or for an incredibly long game. Saleh, the guy's well aware of the matchup problems McKinnon created for opposing defenses. He saw McKinnon as a dangerous receiving option for the offense, almost like another wide receiver, but with muscle. He said a wide receiver, this is according to Saleh, saying a wide receiver can carry the ball and carry it with power the way he does. He's another dynamic football player that's got to be accounted for. See, this is what really worries me, you know. We have Alfred Morris, and we have, Matt Breida's got to be at least Jerick McKinnon light, right? They got the same exact vertical speed, although Matt can't cut on a dime like Jerick McKinnon can, but he can. He's got good cuts. He's got speed. And he can still be used in the same role, but not quite effective. He's like, as I say, Jerick McKinnon light. But, I have a feeling it was going to be the Alfred Morris show this year anyway, because Alfred, man, the way he be tiptoeing through them tackles, man, and gaining all them yards, if Brady can just at least do 70 or 80% of what McKinnon was capable of, I think we'll be okay. Because I wanted to embarrass other defenses this year. I wanted to see the Rams flailing and looking futile out there trying to stop McKinnon. I wanted to see teams like the Vikings say, damn it, I knew we shouldn't have cut him. And I knew he had that on his mind. Because no matter what you think about McKinnon, that dude's a bad mother. I mean, that dude gets the ball in space, you're going to get screwed up. And we saw that last year when he ran that ball back all the way back, coast to coast on us during last season's preseason. McKinnon, people are saying durability, he's not a first-round back at that time. I mean, he's not a featured back and everything. Forget that, man. In Kyle Shanahan's system, that dude was getting ready to kill. Anyway, we got to wait till next year. God dang it. Tight end, George Kittle, Garrett Colwick. You know what really kills about Cole? This is the exchange of the Coles. I didn't know it was going to be Ross Dwelling, Colwick, or Cole Hicatini. We found out it's going to be Colwick. All right. Next frame, please. Colwick, man. Pierre Garçon, of course, no problem there. Marquise Goodwin, Trent Taylor. Dante Pettis, I got a feeling now, and there he is. Mr. Playmaker made the team. I mean, you knew Dante Pettis and Trent Taylor were going to make your team. There's no doubt about that, ever. But when I looked up, I got a kick out of passer rating when targeted. This man was the best in the NFL for the entire preseason. 146.7. Next to him was Ray McLeod, 144. Taquan Smith, 139. James Washington, 131.2. And Chad Beebe, 131.2. Richie James, welcome to the family. You are going to get plenty of playing time this year. You know it, boy. God, congratulations. Appreciate you. One of the best. This is why I don't worry about seventh round picks anymore. Maybe the 49ers do their best work in the seventh round. Oh, man. Hey, Jeff Tan says we have 49er father. Hey, Richie James Sr. Richie James Sr. Salute you, fam. And thank you for having Richie James Jr. Good Lord, that boy can play some football. Ooh-wee. Oh, and the offensive line. I'm telling you, this Richie James adds a new dynamic that we may be able to. You see, we lose Jerick McKinnon, but you gain Richie James Jr. And you can bet your last money Kyle Shanahan is not going to treat him like no seventh round pick. He may be on special teams, but he ain't going to be sitting down during the regular. Oh, no. Because he's a playmaker. As soon as he gets in the game, he makes things happen. When was the last time Richie James came into a game and was quiet and you didn't know he was in the game? Don't get me started on Richie, man. Offensive line, Joe Staley, of course, Lincoln Thomason, Weston Richburg, the enforcer, Mike Person, Mike McGlinchey, Mike McGlinchey, I got a feeling it's going to be another guy you don't mess with. You know what I'm saying? He's a rookie now, but within about 6 months, by next season, he'll be that guy that nobody messes with. Him and Westbrook. Joshua Garnett coming on strong and looking good. Gary Gilliam made the team. Eric Magnuson, he could be on the IR. This is why I'm worried, you know. And Sean Coleman, I'm real excited about him. As I talked about yesterday, he's a cancer survivor. We'll talk about a real fighter here. Not a people. Writers aren't giving him a lot of write-up on this, but I got a feeling our offensive coaching staff is going to be doing some great things with him. We got a final frame on this. Can I get the next one? Okay, and Malcolm Smith made the team, of course. Fred Warner, who, by the way, coach is saying has a huge chance of starting against Minnesota. Brock Coyle's in the mix. Elijah Lee made the team. Elijah Lee and I follow each other on Twitter. I said some good things about him. Maybe we became buddies. Maybe Elijah, congratulations. I got to come over and talk to you about that later. Yeah. Also, Reuben Foster suspended for the first 2 weeks of the season and will not count towards the 53-man roster. 49ers can look at some other guys. And Lynch he's going to use every absolute avenue to find out if he can pick up a couple more players. Outside linebackers, Cassius Marsh, Dakota Watson, and Mark Ziocha. I'm just wondering, they got rid of Peter Tompino. Does that mean that we're going to have some of the guys, the other two guys, maybe can cover for him? Cassius Marsh maybe can take care of that spot, I guess. Defensive line, Dig Buck, what a duh. And the Solomon Thomas, who's coming on like gangbusters. I like that confidence in his eyes these days. Solomon Thomas is no longer acting like a rookie. He's acting like a man who's going to be dependent on, and he knows it. Arik Armstead, just say Arik Armstead is getting ready to raise some hell this year. I seen him in that last preseason game, and even though those who don't want to admit it, that boy was making a difference. Sheldon Day, of course, JT, Julian Tatum, we got the T brothers now, boy. Julian T, Solomon T, and Ronnie Blair showed out against San Diego, against the Chargers. The Bolts couldn't do a damn thing with him. I don't know. I know it's their second string, but Ronnie and Chance are he's going to be in against second units as well. Boy, he's coming along. Trent, I know I like to tease you, but I got to thank you for Ronnie Blair and DeForest Buckner. It's okay. You guys are going to find out later that I made a lot of good choices. In the beginning, I knew what I was doing. It's just that those choices didn't pan out the way they should have at the NFL level. So you can all go to hell. I'm sitting back at home with my family and doing things with the NFL. I don't need you anymore. Your criticisms, be damned. I'm fine. All right, Trent. Thank you, Trent. Thank you. Hey, cornerback. Richard Sherman, of course, takes away one side of the field. People talking about he'll never come back as Richard Sherman. Xavier Rhodes, after attending his camp, said, forget that. This dude's going to come back better than he was before. You see, what people don't understand is those little tears have been bothering Richard Sherman and his Achilles probably for all the last season. The bone spurs in his other foot had probably been bothering him longer than that. Greg Maben, who I had some good things. I felt good about Greg. I'm glad it's him over Tyvus. Tavares Moore made the team. And yeah, we're cooking with oil. Yeah. And by the way, one last thing I was amused by, as I said, everybody's talking about Khalil Mack. And I was wondering about that myself. The 49ers did everything they could. In fact, John Lynch, I should have known. He's headed to Chicago. You already know that. And as soon as I saw the name Jason LaCanfora, I already automatically assumed it was science fiction. How many times has Jason said things that were not true? They were based in, it could not be substantiated by anybody. And I thought that Jason would just wake up in the middle of the night and do things to get attention. He wasn't lying this time. According to General Manager, John Lynch did say, he did confirm it. He says, yes, quote, he says, we could have been foolish. We would have been foolish not to have pursued Mack. And he told reporters via conference call, this guy is a spectacular player. We've always said we're going to exhaust every option to improve our team. We did. We went in aggressively, but also knowing that we had to set some parameters. We did, and somebody else landed him. And we're excited about our team, unquote. All right. So, the 49ers wasted some time on Atachu and money and effort, and somebody else could have been in here. We could have drafted somebody else, any kid that was in the draft. We got defensive. And Shannon, he's happy with the guys we got. He says not many teams keep more than 10. Usually anywhere it's 9 or 10. We got lots of guys who can play the outside. We got Cassius Marsh. We got Dakota Watson. We got Solomon T. We got Arik Armstead. We got Ronnie Blair, who I want to see come off that edge, actually. I really do. All right? We got JT. Even DeForest Buckner is capable of playing on the outside. And they got a shuttle going on because they really do believe Sheldon Day can create enough violence from DeForest Buckner's position that he could come in. You could also put Solomon T there. Now, he's not going to create as much violence as Sheldon, but you got Solomon T as that option. You got Julian Taylor at that option, who definitely creates a lot of violence and able to allow DeForest Buckner to go over there and play the edge, because I want to see a tight end's face, even a tackle's face, as DeForest Buckner's coming around that corner. And what if you're an offensive tackle or a guard? I mean, what are you gonna say? All right. You guys don't pay me enough money to stop him. I'm sorry. That's gonna be the tackle. So I hope they do run that experiment. And Shannon goes on saying we look to do everything that can improve us. If there's an edge rusher out there, we think is better than one that we have. And our 10 guys, he could come in and play for us as every single other position on our roster. That's why we'll do it. It'll be the answer. What we'll do until we're not, until we've exhausted all options. So there you go. I'm not. The only thing. Oh, I forgot to mention Kowalski T. All right, Adrian Colbert. I forgot my safeties. Kowalski T, Adrian Colbert. No big surprise here, though. Marcel Harris is probably still an IR candidate for reasons I don't know. I imagine is he still nursing the Achilles? Oh, Coach, I don't know. He must be really good. Now, if you're going to play him, he's going to play him in the box. Now, if something happens to Kowalski T, who's going to take over in the box? And it better not be Jimmy Ward, because Jimmy Ward is not box material. You could move AC down into the box and put DJ Reed or Adrian, we'll say AC, DJ Reed AC's gotten a little bigger and he's always been mean. He might be able to play the box. All right. Hey, fam, that's all I got. Let us go ahead and see what you're thinking right now. Let's go to. Is there anything up here you want me to go through first? You go to Raymond? Let's go up here first. Scott Handblaze will be fine with Alfred Morris and Brieda. Sunday can't get here soon enough for 49ers for life. Thank you, Scott. I really believe that, but I know Braida's really got some stuff. So I was hoping to see that. Hey, Raymond, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing, man?
Oh, Raymond, man, I wish I could have my Jerick McKinnon, but that's if that's the only disaster we got to cry about right now, I guess we'd be okay. We still got Brieda to do that job, and besides, we picked up Alfred Morris, who looks like a
Yeah,
combination
remember the
of
last
every
time I
back
called?
we've had. Hmm?
Last time I called, I told you Alfred Morris was going to be playing anyway, but it
Mm.
just happened this way. I didn't want it to happen that way. But remember, I said Alfred Morris probably going to play, man, because he got a good relationship with Shanahan. But I would have liked to have that speed coming out the backfield, but we still good with Brieda. We all right. We all
Mm.
right. We got Jimmy G, man.
Yeah, we got
What's
Jimmy
up?
G.
We got
Yeah,
Jimmy G, man. We
you got
good.
Tart.
Yeah.
You got you
Yeah.
got all kind of receivers. You got Garcon. You got Goodwin. Nobody can contain
I
him.
told you how
Taylor.
Kachu was about to get cut too. He shouldn't
I
have
know.
dropped that pass. That's what he got cut when he dropped that pass. Attacker Kachu. Bye bye, baby.
Oh man, and
Yeah.
Itachi
So
wasn't
I'm
all
happy with
that
the cuts.
coming off the edge anyway. So okay, yeah, the cuts are good.
Yeah, the wide receiver core was kind of cool. We got
Yeah.
7 right now. I think because Victor Bolden don't count.
Oh,
So we got
right,
6.
Victor
We
Bolden
got
does count.
7.
He doesn't
Victor
count against
Bolden.
the
Yeah. The same ones we said we was gonna keep. That's the ones we kept. So we pretty much had an idea what was going on. I'm glad we got rid of that 45 Powell. I'm glad that he got cut.
Tyvis. Oh man, Tyvis.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm cool with that.
but Richie James will get a lot of playing time this year, don't you think? Somebody go end up losing some snaps to Richie James.
Oh yeah, he's a playmaker.
Ain't
I think he might kick return for us.
Yeah, I can see that because I put him there before I
Yeah.
put Taylor. I like him better than Taylor as a kick
That's what
return
they
for sure.
kept doing last year. I didn't like that because Taylor, you don't want him to get hurt too much. You know,
And not
on
only
them
that, he
punt
doesn't have
returns. That's one
breakaway
of the most
speed.
dangerous plays on the game.
Oh yeah,
Right.
but not the way they set it up now. Now your kick return man will not be taking as much physical pain as he used to. The way they make him
On the
stand there and
punt,
wait.
they will though. The punt, they will.
Don't
though.
they still line him up the same? Oh, you're
punt.
right. You're right. They still can get a running start.
The punt. Yeah, the punts get gunner. They lay you out. They lay you out.
No, that's what Mostert's good.
Yeah.
That's his job. Yeah.
Right. Mostert is on the team. He's a gunner. He's
I
our
knew he
best
would
gunner.
be.
So yeah.
One of the best.
Right.
Burbage is gone.
Right. So I'm happy with the cuts. I think we're gonna be all right. You know, Ronbo, man. I just want to tell you and everybody listening to Ronbo right now, man. Ronbo is the man. If you ain't know it, man, Ronbo big time, man. Ronbo, you big time, man. These people listening to you, man. Whatever you doing is the best, man. These other people trying to imposter and do all this, man. You know what I saw, Ronbo, man? I was looking at his Instagram, man. I seen the great Patrick Willis, man. He commenting on your post, man. You know that, man? Ronbo, when I seen that, I said, oh, my God, that's Patrick Willis. Talking to Ronbo. Listen to that. Which other one of them YouTubers trying to copy your style got Patrick Willis on their line, man? Get out of here, man. Patrick Willis listening to you, man.
Oh,
Let's go, man. Rombo big time out here.
Oh, gosh.
I'm proud of you, Rombo, man.
Thanks, fam. Appreciate
keep up the good work, man.
it.
Shout out to all the Niners out here. We coming, man. Don't worry. Week 1,
Yeah.
we going to whoop ass and take names, you know. We beat the Jaguars. They said they was the best defense, so we ain't worried about Minnesota defense. And we got Kirk Cousins under wraps, man. So let's go. Can't nobody check Goodwin anyway, as long as they don't give him no concussion.
Yeah.
Goodwin the only one check himself with the concussions, you know.
And
Yep. So we ready to roll.
And nobody can really cover that Dante Pettis dude he's got to get out of that rookie mentality. He's got to start feeling like, all right, Dante, you ain't a rookie no more, man. Stop being a rookie. Stop thinking like a rookie. Get out there and kick their ass. Nobody out there can stay with you. Now go do it. That's all he's got to do. Get that mentality.
Right. We're gonna be all right, man. We gonna be just fine. McKinnon, you know, that's a lot of money we pay that man and just not play, but it's all right. You know, maybe he'll be back next year. Hopefully he'll come back, but maybe not. You know, but we'll get the next man up. Let's go. You know.
I'm excited about Alfred Morris.
I think that come with baby in the man a little bit, man. When he got the little tweak and don't touch it, don't play. Then he get back out there the first day back. He breaks something that wasn't even wrong because he rusty sitting at home chilling.
I know, right? That's why I know the Rams is done. After the first game, you'll see 4 or 5 Rams go down. They've been putting them in bubble wrap for the whole preseason, Raven.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. These people grown men, man. They know what they signed up for, man. You can't baby them now that they men. How you baby a man? You should have babied him when they was in
12, 13, 11 years old.
One of football.
Yeah.
Right. You baby them when they become men. That don't even make sense to me. And you see them young draft picks is panning out. That's why I say 49ers should have gave them their next 3 first-round draft picks, man, because we've been picking a bunch of bombs the whole time, man. We think, who we got? The first-round draft picks our last few rounds. We should have gave it up for Khalil Mack, man. At least we know
I think they did.
At least we know we got a guaranteed play. The way they drafted, man, they picking up these offies. Look at Joshua Garnett. Ain't even a starter, man. Wasting my money, man.
But that was before they got here, though. But I got a feeling they did offer the first-round pick. But, Raymond, we got to go. The phone got crazy here. I'm going to look for you to – I'll be back. Hey, tomorrow's Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, Ronbo. Proud of you, man. Keep doing what you do, man.
Raymond.
That's how we roll, man.
Hey, fam.
Let's go, man.
Hey,
shout out Patrick Willis, man. Shout out Patrick Willis, man. Let's
Willis. All right, Raymond. Hey, let's go to 8:50.
If you're interested in buying me a birthday gift early, Tom Ford, ombre leather. You have to go get it. Yeah.
I love it when people. We can get into people's business like this.
I don't think you guys.
Is he doing a kiki dance? Hey, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. 850. 850. Area code 850. I'm looking for you, fam. Hello.
No,
I think they're doing a kiki dance. From what I hear.
People try to buy it. You good.
Fort Walton, you there?
Not the custom leather, but the ombre leather.
I think we have to come back to Fort Walton. He's busy. They're doing a kiki dance.
Kiki, can I have that credit card back? the Wells Fargo one.
We should take this off. He's talking about credit cards. All right, listen. He's not listening right now. Let's come back to Fort Walton, Florida. Fort Walton Beach, and let's go down here too. Okay, I see area code is 559 Porterville, California. 559 Porterville. What's up?
Roger. Hurry up.
Hey, somebody.
Ronbo.
Yo. You know what somebody probably did? They probably locked the door.
Hey, Ronbo, here you go, buddy. Here you go. Here's my
Hello. Hello, 559.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Yo. Hey, you got your speakerphone on?
Yeah, just take it off.
Yeah, because I can't hear you otherwise. You got to get right in that mouthpiece. Hello.
Yeah.
Good.
Got your speakerphone on.
I can hear you a little better now. And hello?
All right, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you loud and clear. And what is your name?
What's up, Ronbo?
Yeah. And what is your name?
Yeah. Frankie?
Frankie. Hey, Frankie. Well, Frankie.
I've been listening to you for a while, man. I've been trying to get a chance to call in, but finally got through today.
I'm glad you did, man. This is like the day we made the cuts and everything. Well, hey, Frankie, are you okay with the cuts? Everything all right? I mean, how you feeling about that, man?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I like them. That's the players we kept. And that Pettis made the team. We're happy about that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You're a huge Pettis fan, all right?
Yep.
Everybody is now, though.
Yeah,
that dude can play, man.
Yeah. What do you think about the cuts? It's pretty good.
Yeah, the cuts. I only wonder about Jonathan Cooper. I thought they would keep him. I was kind of surprised by that. But then, as you look at the cuts, I'm trying to remember who would they actually get rid of in order to keep him, because Erik Magnuson is hurt. I don't know if we lose an offensive lineman, what we're going to do until Erik Magnuson gets better, though. I worry. I guess you got some guys on the practice squad we could bring in. Well, that will be later. So they haven't told us who all is on the practice squad just yet, or have they? I haven't looked at the practice squad. But anyway, I think we'll be okay. Hopefully.
Right.
It's always about injuries. Oh, man.
Yeah.
We'll find out tomorrow about the practice squad. I understand. Okay. Yeah. But Frankie, man, hey, we lost a very serious weapon. We got plenty of weapons, but I don't want to even lose one. I'm like that dude that likes to go into a fight with like 12 guns, and then I got one gun on my leg, you know? So we lose Jerick McKinnon. What are you thinking about that?
I don't know. It's crazy.
At least we still got plenty of speed, though. But Jerick was definitely going to hurt somebody, man.
He's hurt for the rest of the year?
Yeah, that ACL is torn. That's going to take a year to recuperate because first of all, it takes a little while to heal. And then you got to rehab, and then mentally you got to get over these hurdles about can I still do it. So he'll be back in preseason next year. God, I really want to see him this year. Yeah. We still got Matt Brieda, who might be something like McKinnon. Not quite as good, but he's kind of close. He's got the speed. He doesn't have the vision. He can't cut like McKinnon can, but he's still a good player. So we'll be okay. Because luckily we got Alfred Morris. Oh, that's going to be the bell cow. Yeah.
He looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to be, man. I'm telling you. So I feel good about that.
All right, Ronbo. I know you love your callers. I'll let you go.
Hey, no problem, fam. Tell you what.
Love you, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, appreciate you, fam. See you tomorrow if you get some time, huh?
All right, bye.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get James.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Jerry, everything was fine and dandy. I saw Tyvis Powell leaving, which made me happy. And maybe a couple more. And then all of a sudden I hear about Jerick. Ruined everything. Damn it. Shoot.
You know one thing? I'm making this call. It might be out the box, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I got a feeling they're going to try to snatch back up Jeffrey Wilson. And I'm going to tell you why. I really think that Shanahan and Bobby Turner, the signing of Alfred Morris and what they seen in him game one, just coming off the street, haven't played football since last year. But it's kind of like meeting up with that old girlfriend that you once had and you knew how good she was for you. And it was like a match made immediately between them again. And I think that Bobby Turner and Kyle Shanahan might have been sitting back saying that it's a strong possibility Alfred Morris may surpass Jerick McKinnon because of what he did in previous years in this same offense under these two coaches, Kyle Shanahan and Bobby Turner.
No doubt about it. It's just a speed factor is what I was working. Yeah. They would have been a good yin and yang, a good plus minus. You know what I mean? Him together is what I was worried about.
Now I'm going to say this much. I do believe that Alfred Morris and hopefully Matt Brieda can stay healthy. And I think they're going to realize they've still got to get another back in there. And I think probably that most likely will probably be Jeffrey Wilson, because I don't think they're going back down the road with Joe Williams. He's cut. He's gone.
Yeah.
Thank God. And so right now, because Steve, there's still a lot of uncertainty because Mostert, I didn't even think he was going to make the cut.
I know it, James. I told you he would.
I know, but see, this is the thing. In games, there's times I don't know if he's realizing like, oh, snap, I'm not on special teams right now. They got me in the games. I'm running these plays, man. I got to keep the ball with me. I can't let the quarterback give me the ball and start running, and I'm still running, and I don't have the ball, because, that's just what I see. If it were me and I was the coach, I would be saying, I got to find a way to get this kid Wilson back in here, or either try to even still move at the guy, Jaquan Gardner. That I don't know how. I'm still led to believe that didn't pan out because he couldn't pass a physical. And I just don't know. I don't know. But to me, that's what I believe. But we're still going to be all right.
Yeah, I think he'll be back on the practice squad tomorrow. They're going to announce the practice squad tomorrow, and you may even see Jeff Wilson and Gardner. I think Gardner just wasn't ready to roll. And there was no point in putting him out there in that kind of a danger after 24 hours. No. He just didn't have enough time to prepare.
I think that if there's anybody that right now is the closest back you could get to put in that system right now, to me, would be Jeff Wilson. They're not going to go down the road with McNichols anymore at this point.
He's been
and
released.
I think that Jeff Wilson gives us, from what I've seen in him, he could still move the ball. He could catch passes out the backfield. He doesn't have lightning quick speed, but he's still got speed. He's got actually a little more speed than Alfred Morris has. But Alfred Morris is a difference maker just from him being able to know that running scheme, the zone scheme, and he's a patient runner. So I could live with him not having the greatest of speed, because I know at the end of the day, he's still going to move the ball. And that's the most important thing. But I'm telling you, to me, I'm looking at it. If for some reason Morris gets banged up.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, my God. Woo.
I mean, you got to think ahead of the curve. And I think right there, they're going to have to get another back in there, man. Because
that's true.
I understand special teams. You got to have great guys. But that's about as far as I can put any faith in Raheem Mostert.
James,
I can't
James, we got to stop. Not because you're talking about my boy Raheem, but because we're running out of time. But listen.
That's okay. That's okay, Ronbo.
I'll be looking for you tomorrow, okay?
All right, man. Thank you for having me. Have a great evening. Be blessed. Niner Empire, Niner for life. Let's re-sign Jeff Wilson, because we're going to need him. Thank you.
I think so. All right. Have a good night, James.
Have a great evening. Be blessed. Thank you.
You know, James is right. I got a feeling Jeff Wilson does come back. The Gardner kid, I'm not sure. A razor. Razor, you know you got to give a shout out to our boy. You know he was sitting there listening. All of a sudden, you just blew him off his chair. Now you cool.
Oh, Ronbo. Today is not a good day.
Oh, you agree? There is a little bit of concern. Man. Is Razor getting a phone call? Somebody else getting a phone call. Razor, you know what? I was looking at Alfred Morris and Jerick McKinnon being possibly the best 1-2 combo in the NFL. Jerick McKinnon with that ridiculous speed and a cut ability and quickness in open spaces. Linebackers, there ain't a linebacker in creation that can stay with Jerick McKinnon, right? You get him in space, it's over. So hopefully Matt Brieda could take that space up. I don't know.
Yeah.
We still got Trent Taylor, though. And we got, Marquise. But I didn't want them in that kind of role, though. But let's see what Brieda can do.
Yeah, I think he'll do good, but today is one of those days where you ask yourself if this is really going to work out. If they didn't get Jimmy G, where would we be at?
No, don't even say this.
They overpaid for a running back that was injury prone and a third down running back, and he's out for the year. They replaced a tackle that probably didn't need to get replaced, top 10 pick. We got, it's probably a good thing, but we lucked out on a second-round pick for Jimmy G. What if the Patriots wanted in the first round? Will we still offer that, we've been in the mix with all these big names, but
that's right.
Cheap.
If we would have got Jimmy, we'd have been what, number 2 or number 3 in the draft? Yeah, Razor, there's a good place to visit. If we didn't get Jimmy G, we'd be in the top 5 and going for Kirk Cousins at the end of the season, right?
Yeah, possibly Kirk Cousins. They probably would have got.
They would have went all out. Kyle wanted him, remember, until like week 2, even after Jimmy arrived.
Yeah.
And I call people liars for saying that. No, they were telling the truth. Message to the rest of the roster: if you do well, we're not going to be tight. We will pay you. which is probably a good thing. You know, hopefully you cash in on it. It doesn't happen. The Jimmy Ward thing, and then you got the Jerick McKinnon situation, and hopefully he comes back the same way as he was before he got this injury. I think this is the first time he tore an ACL. Damn it.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine, but I mean, I'm more worried about this season than next because
I know,
I
right?
don't want to rely on Jimmy's arm the whole year. I don't want to be like Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees before he had Kamara and Mark Ingram. I mean, they're just throwing, going 8-8, 9-7.
You know,
I don't want to be like that.
I think we got more weapons than that, though. When you got a running back like Alfred Morris, and the run game, Shanahan insists on a run game. So even if, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you have McKinnon in there, they know it's a pass or run. When you have Morris in there, it's going to be a run. It's too obvious. I mean, Morris is not going to go out there and
run no routes.
Motion out to the slot, run a route. When Morris is in there, it's strictly a run or a play action. I mean, with McKinnon, you know that he's a triple threat. He can do it all. But McKinnon, I mean, we have Brieda, so I mean, I'm not too worried about it. But I'm more worried about the Khalil Mack team because if they were highly interested in him, that means they were going to pay for him. So if you're going to pay for him, you might as well just go all out and give him 2 first-round picks. Like I called it out. It'll take 2 first rounds, and the Raiders actually gave him a second-round pick back. So why not make that deal when you're going to pay for him anyways? I mean, they're going to bank on Marsh on the outside and just, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's disappointing. I mean,
wait, you got the details of that deal? What did the Bears give up to get Mack, or is it over yet?
Yeah, it's really official.
Yeah, I mean, what did the Bears have to give up?
Okay, I got it right here. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Because if we could have equaled what they gave up, I don't know why the Bears wouldn't want to talk to us. I mean, the Raiders wouldn't want to talk to us. Probably because we got to play them this year. Damn it.
Yeah, I lost.
You lost it?
Pretty much, it's 2 first-round picks.
I knew it.
A sixth round pick, and the Raiders are sending them Khalil Mack and a second-round pick for 2020.
Ooh. Oh. See, that's a good deal. We could have took that deal.
Exactly. Are you gonna find a Khalil Mack? Are you gonna find a Mack in the draft? I mean, who knows what it will be? But
I agree. And that's why I keep arguing with people who say, it's too much to give up. I said, what are you going to do with your first-round pick next year? What are you going to do with it? You're going to go for an edge rusher, right? You think you're getting an edge rusher better than Khalil Mack? No. Take it. And the next year, you can just go ahead and let that first-round pick go. We're not going to be that high up in the ranking anyway. You got Khalil Mack and everything else.
Yeah.
Shoot, they'll get a 29th or 30th or something like that. 30, could be a 32. So what is that worth to you?
Yeah. You're not going to find a Khalil Mack with those 2 first-round picks. I mean,
hell no.
John Lynch cannot just rely on picking up these bums from the street, from free agency and think that they're going to work out. You don't find pass rushers like that on free agency. You got to trade from, you got to draft from. And I mean, they drafted Solomon Thomas. That's not even his position. He's not even an outside rusher. He's an inside guy, and they're trying to. He's a project right now, so we're banking on him to work out. Number 3 overall pick. I mean, I love the dude, but he's a project right now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And then now you look at Vic Fangio. He got his Niners defense again. They drafted Roquan Smith. They got Akeem Hicks, which is their Justin Smith. Now they got Khalil Mack, which is their Alden Smith. They got their safeties. They got their cornerbacks.
I don't want to play Chicago no more, man. Oh, God dang.
But real quick before I go, the new thing is now that these players are getting paid all these big contracts. The new way to work it is you got to draft that quarterback in the first round, that top quarterback, right? And then you build around them, like all these other teams have been doing. Like since you don't got to pay the quarterback, you pay around them. So right now we're paying Jimmy G, but we're not surrounding him with more talent. We're just banking on people's leftovers, you know.
Yeah. Well, Razor, excellent points, man. Let's see what develops tomorrow in the practice squad and see what what they have to say. I'm sure they got more things to say. So I'll be looking for you tomorrow, okay?
Man. All right, look out for a trade happening with the Niners with like someone decent from another team, or probably like a Amir Abdullah from the Lions or something like that. Look out for that.
Ooh. You know it. You know it's going to come up. All right, Razor. Have a good night, fam.
All right, get ready.
Come here. Freddie, you ready?
Going on.
Light Razor. Hey, let's go to area code is 510. You're in Oakland. Yo, 510, hello. 510.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, and what is your name?
My name is Lance.
Lynch? You say Lynch?
Lance, Lance.
Oh, Lance. Hey, Lance. Lance. Lance, what's up, man? You, just in time, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, we're just sitting there. I'm pretty much bummed out. I'm trying not to be about losing Jerick McKinnon. I know that dude was going to do some damage, but we got a lot of weapons. I think we'll still be good. Not as
I'm worried about I'm worried about what effect the passing game is going to have without McKinnon. I know they were using him in the passing game to beat other teams' linebackers. So the Rams they don't have good linebackers. We could have used that.
That was the main reason I wanted to see McKinnon, because I says McKinnon against the Rams' Rudy Poop linebackers. That's going to be a bloodbath. So now I hope they still do that, but they got to use somebody else that can. Can Matt Brieda do that? Because I know McKinnon could, but I don't know if Brieda can. We'll see.
Brieda last year, it really seemed like he struggled catching the ball. I hope he's been working on the jugs.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like they want to go back down the Joe Williams route, so it's going to be a tough pickup.
Yeah. Hey, maybe Matt Brieda surprises us. Otherwise, it's going to be Trent Taylor's going to have to butcher people's linebackers. But, the slot's going to... I got a feeling Kyle Shanahan's probably got this all figured out. So... But our game's going to be altered. Everything we've been working on all season, preseason's going to be altered now and shift more toward Alfred Morris. Maybe that's a good thing, Lance. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be great. If they could get back some of, the 2012 Alfred Morris, that'd be great. But 8 days before our first game, it's a pretty tough one in the game plan.
I know, right? Change everything all of a sudden now? Oh, man. Damn. All right. As I say.
Pretty tough one.
Yeah. I mean, I bet these coaches, they always have a plan B, though, because they know these things are going to happen. They just got to, you can't just keep your fingers crossed and hope. There's got to be alternate plan to everything. Because every one of Kyle Shanahan's plays, they're built off of concepts. So you can take one concept and expand it in another direction. But I don't know how the guys on the team can learn all these things so fast. That's my problem. So we'll see.
Yeah. And now we got an extra spot too on the roster now. So maybe they don't go running back. Maybe they go somewhere else. So.
Yeah, and it could be that too. Because even as we're thinking, Kyle's already figuring this out. Because this guy, Kyle is like the kind of guy that's walking up and down the hallways, running into poles and everything else because he's thinking so hard about what he's going to do next. Because he's in that mode right now for sure.
Yeah, and what prediction you got about Jimmy Ward? You see anything big this season for him?
No, because Jimmy, he's just one of those guys that, as long as he stays seated, he'll be okay. But if he has to come in and play for somebody, I would worry immediately. Because then we got nobody after Jimmy Ward, because Jimmy's going to go out there and probably get hurt too.
That's a good one right there. It's pretty worrying. Every year he comes in and they put him in a different spot, and I feel like it doesn't work to his advantage. So.
And they keep changing defenses every year. But this year, Jimmy's working in the same defense, and maybe that's the good luck thing. But look, he already got hurt. He's always his quads, his hamstrings. I don't know. Jimmy doesn't do enough squats, or does he do too many squats? But he's always having these leg issues. I don't understand.
Yeah, he must be listening to that Browns O-line coach. Not enough stretching.
Yeah. And people really give that guy a lot of trouble about that. But he's right. If those muscles are loose and flexible, they might not pull so easily. And anybody who's ever ran track and field knows you spend half an hour to 45 minutes just stretching and keep stretching. Because you cannot explode off the legs and expect the muscles to handle it. So, I don't know what Jimmy's doing. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, man.
Just some tough news.
Yeah. Except for the cuts. We got rid of Tyvis Powell.
Oh my goodness. That guy was that was truly a pain.
And Richie James did not get cut. I knew he wasn't going to get cut, though. How are you going to cut Richie James? I mean,
same here. I kept my fingers crossed that nothing wild happened and that he was able to stick, and thank God he did.
Yeah, he's got to. Come on, Richie can't get cut.
I saw a theory out there that maybe they could move Richie James into the backfield, do some sweeps with him, maybe have him coming out of the backfield.
I thought about that already too, but Richie's not built for that. I don't know how many he'll try though. They ask him to do it, he'll do it. Dude's got no fear, but I don't want him in that position. I want him out in space. I don't want him taking no crashes because he might not be able to take that. He would try though. I mean, Richie James, that dude is running down the field with no helmet on. They knocked his helmet off early in practice. Richie kept on running. Sign him up.
That
Sign him
crazy,
up now.
But this one's a little rough. I see a little bit of Antonio Brown in him.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. All right, Lance, we're going to go, man. I appreciate you getting here. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you again. We'll be back tomorrow, by the way, okay?
Okay. All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, Lance. Have a good night.
Hey, Ronbo, real quick.
Yo.
It's the Razor.
I know. Go ahead, Rage, because I know you got something. What is it?
I forgot to mention this, but it's all Big Show's fault.
Who?
It literally, it's all Big Show's fault, and
I agree. It's always Big Show's fault. I watched him come in and admit, I told you guys this. Oh, hang him up. Hang Show up. Show, don't do it, man. We're not in the mood. You're right.
What's up, Ronbo?
Who is that on the phone? Hey, get her. Get her.
What's up?
Kenny, you know what?
Hey, man. I just want to say congratulations to Julian Taylor and Richie James. They made the squad. Man, I'm happy for them guys.
Man, I'm happy for
Julian
us.
Julian Taylor and Richie James, those are my guys out of the draft that I love most. So
they're doing work, Kenny. They deserve to be on this team.
Yeah. And as our pass rush goes, man, you know what? Julian Taylor, he plays on the inside, but I've been talking about him playing on the outside, and everybody got excited about him. And it was during the Cowboys game, man. He played an outstanding game, and everyone got excited. Who's this guy, Julian Taylor? Well, guess what? Every snap in that game he took was on the defensive end.
Oh, was he on the big end? Yeah, right. Yeah, he's on Arik Armstead's spot, right? Yeah.
And he was playing pass rush that night, man. And
he was coming around that corner.
That he blew up with, and. Man, so Richie James though, man. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna say it right now, man. I think Richie James is better than Pettis. I think he's better than Trent Taylor. I think he's better than what's his name? He's not. I mean, he's got a while to go before he's better than Goodwin or Garcon. But I think he beats out those guys in mid-season, man.
He in other words, Kenny's saying he is got elite potential. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Because he's just a rookie looking like that. What's he gonna look like this time next year, or even like you say, 6 weeks from now? Whew.
Yeah, man, that dude's badass. He's got so much potential, man. Yeah, and he catches the ball, man. I mean, that's a big one on our team.
That's why Cole Hicatini is out looking for a job now. See, you got to do the Richie James, Cole.
Yeah.
Dropping touchdowns? Are you kidding me? Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
So
as far as the McKinnon thing goes, man, I wasn't too high on McKinnon in the first place, man. I'm not happy that he's hurt, but to me, in my world, it's not really a big.
Wasn't that big deal?
Loss to me. Yeah, it's not really a big deal. I like Morris and Brieda and Mostert. Mostert's the fastest running back on our team. So
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Smooth. Yeah. It doesn't look like he's moving that fast, but that dude is moving at incredible speed. That's a natural runner. I love that, man.
Yeah.
Man.
And man, dude, to all the Oakland Raider fans out there who are ready to burn their jerseys and jump ship.
Burn them up.
I'm just letting you know, man, when you come to the Empire, don't be acting like you know all about our team all of a sudden and been here for years. Don't just let us know you were once a Raiders fan. We'll understand. You know what I mean? So it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'd love to attend one of them.
You know it's gonna happen, Ronbo.
Mm-hmm. What? Oh, Raider fans? No, I know. I just wish they would let me attend them jersey burning parties. Raider fans, I'll bring the lighter fluid and wet them all down. All right, guys, ready? Stand back. I'm getting ready to throw the match. Pour a little bit more on there.
Yeah.
Bang, boom. Whoa! Look at that. It even burns silver and black. Whoa! Woo! God, man. But you're right, Kitty. Get ready for that bandwagon to come riding over the bridge. I agree.
It's all good, man. I'm still excited, man. I know McKinnon was some bad news tonight, but man, I'm still excited. We got 1 week till the Vikings game, and I can't wait. I'm pumped up, and I'm still on my 13-3 train, and it's all because of our quarterback.
Jimmy will be ready too. Teams lose players, and they keep on going. We'll be fine.
I guarantee you, Kyle Shanahan had a second. He had A, B, and C. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A fell off, so now we're going with B, Plan B.
He's that kind of guy.
There's no way. Yeah, he's that type of guy.
Yeah, I agree. We're ready. We'll be fine. And Matt Breda's probably feeling pumped. Okay, because they didn't need to get him in the first place. I'm ready. Let's go, man. Hello. I watch Brieda. I got a feeling he's going to try to do everything he can to close that gap. You know? So I'm looking forward to what he's going to look like next week. He's not a rookie anymore. I figure his mentality's ready. He knows what the NFL speed is about. I'm not going to give up on him. I just knew that McKinnon was dangerous. So, but let's see what Brieda does. All right, Kenny.
Yep. All right, man.
Tomorrow.
Shout out to the Hit Squad, Not Out Fan Club, Rumble Sports, A1 since day one. 13-3 because we got Jimmy G. 13-3 because we got Jimmy G. To take them Rams out, Vikings are our first victims. Bye, Ronbo.
Can I get it? Hey, let me check up here and say some thank yous. Daniel Serrano. He says, have I told you lately that we love you? There is no one above you. You fill my life with gladness and take away all my sadness. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. Hey, Daniel, thanks, man. I added the rest. He just, come on, you know me, man. I'm crazy. All right. Angel Cortez, he said, hey, where's NAHU? Is that a Raider fan? Angel, I wish I knew. Let me know when you guys see him, man, because I like to pick on Raider fans because they've been bugging us ever since they thought they were going to the Super Bowl. Ruthlessly, relentlessly, they would not stop. Every time I looked up, I could see them in my sleep. Raider fans hanging out in my dreams, hanging out in my damn dreams. Raider fans. Okay. Anyway, we're about to clown this guy. Nowhere to be seen. Hey, and Not a Robot says, thanks, fam. Thanks, Angel. Daniel, thanks, guys. Not a Robot says, 12-4, 12-4. He read 12-4, 12-4. We will be fine. Alf Mo and Brieda will do well. As I've said before, we live and die by our Roman God, Jimmy G. Also, I'm Johnny Bananas. I love the spirit. You guys, I'm feeling better already just hanging out with the fam. Hey, and let us go get Repent. Let's go there, Repent.
What's up, Ronbo?
Repent. I was a little down and out as soon as I read about McKinnon, man. But I'm thinking about it, man. Shanahan's got a plan B. The team was not going to be able to just run fully on McKinnon. He was going to make it awfully crazy for defenses, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, man. I was really disappointed, and I'm kind of really just torn, how to look at this, and I got to admit, I was waiting for McKinnon to prove himself more, So I'm mostly disappointed that we didn't get a chance to see that. And don't get me wrong, I was very optimistic that he was going to prove himself and he was going to show he was going to be a number one back. But I also knew that there's a possibility that maybe he was going to continue being a 3-yard average running back, more of a type of receiver threat, So, but I'm very, very relieved that we got Alfred Morris. I'm very and trust me, I still have a lot of expectations from Brieda. I still remember last year, man, when we played the Colts and Carlos Hyde was sitting on the bench and Mr. Brieda was taking, all the
snaps.
Runs and all the snaps, and he was doing pretty good,
Yeah,
so
he was.
That sophomore. That sophomore year, man, that second year makes a huge difference. You're already seeing it in Solomon T. So I'm really thinking we're going to be all right, man. It would have been nice to have that depth, which I'm a little bit concerned about now.
Yeah. Me too.
So,
running backs get hurt all the time. That's what's so scary. You got to have another guy. Mostert's there, but I'd like to have one more.
See, and that's the issue with Mostert. I think he's really good, but to be honest with you, I'm questioning his receiving skills.
And you should.
And he's
dropped the.
No.
What are you doing, Raheem? Catch the ball first. Here's a guy that. Anyway.
No, man. But Ronbo, I will say this too, man. I was looking at those trades between the Bears and the Raiders.
Yeah.
And gosh, man, to be honest with you, I think that's something. I'm thinking the Niners. Honestly, I would have taken that trade. To be honest,
same here.
My jaw dropped when I seen that the Raiders gave up a second-round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute, that's not exactly 2 first-round draft picks you're giving up. You're just moving, a couple.
From first to second.
Yeah, it could be 10 spots you're possibly moving. So that, could end up being a really good steal for the Bears. But the only issue I had about signing Khalil Mack, and maybe you can answer this question for me, is how will we be able to fit in, Buckner on that as well when you got Khalil Mack and now you got to pay Buckner, a pretty big contract as well.
Okay. I figured if Lynch was moving on that deal, Parag Marafi would not have let him leave the office or get on the phone without letting him know what the digits look like. Because you know what? After Aaron Donald's deal, Khalil's going to be getting paid damn near as much as Jimmy. How do you do that?
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Wow. Whoa.
That lets you know we got a good deal on Jimmy, especially when he takes it to the playoffs at least,
Yeah, no,
so,
right. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not surprised though. I don't think the Raiders were excited about trading him while having to play him on national TV, So
I know, right?
They might as well counted Thursday Night Football against the Niners a loss because they know, guess what? Carr is going to get killed, all right? Let's not do that,
Because he created all kind of revenge, you're right? The revenge tour. Khalil Mack. He told every last 49er on the right side to sit down out of his way. And the 49ers are complying. Cars down. 3 guys were trying to stop Mack and they couldn't do it.
Hey, I don't think Garoppolo's worried about Eli Harold though.
If Eli sends out one more threat, boy, he cannot believe he wrote, I'll circle that game on my for what, Eli? God.
Oh, I know, man. But man, you know what? I'm surprised about Cooper getting cut. Same
here.
I thought he would be good on the offensive line as long as he stayed healthy, which he had health issues, But overall, you know what, man? Alfred Morris is what's going to allow me to have sleep tonight, man.
I know. You should know. I
think, that guy, Baldinger from the NFL Network, he came out and said a week ago, Morris is going to be your starter. He goes, forget about it.
I know.
He's already going to be your starter.
Repent, we got to stop, though. We got to stop. Let me see you tomorrow. It looks like we're going to do a 4-day trick here, right? We do every day between now and Monday night. So we can celebrate the Morris signing tomorrow. Boy, I tell you, God, what a sign. Perfect timing.
Ronbo, the only injury I'm really worried about right now, and I don't want to see it on 49erwebzone.com, is going to say Rombo's out for the rest of the year. They put him on IR. He cannot yell out Niners anymore. Okay? That's the only one I'm worried about right now. All
right? I stretch before every show. It'll make you feel better. There's no pull muscles.
You got to warm up. You got to warm up and cool down, man. All right? Don't forget that.
Repent, thanks, fam. Appreciate that, huh? Give my best to the family. Man. I'll look for you tomorrow, huh?
I sure will. All right, bro. You guys have a good night, man.
You too, Repent. Always appreciate you, fam. Have a good night.
Absolutely. You too, man.
Oh. Okay. Jeff Tan. People got to work Repent every day. Repent, you got to get to the chat room, man. They're working you there, man. Jeff Tan says, easy on the whey protein. Come on. Dude's a manly man. He's got to have his protein. Hey, did I say give the Mod Squad a hand yet? The Mod Squad's been busy. Raider fans have been coming in and saying things they shouldn't have. They were ushered right out the door. So the Mod Squad's is some of the best bouncers in chat room history, man. I'm telling you, you got J-Run, Rhodes Mathis is in the house. Hey, Rhodes is here, yep, J-Run. Jeff Tan, what's up? And is Jesus My King made it yet? Yeah, Jesus McKee, he's okay. We got four of the Mod Squad in here doing a great job. All right. Razor checked in for a moment. I mean, Razor probably is checking back in and out. Hey, Trey! Come on in, Trey from VA. Trey's had little wrinkles in that music, too. Hey, Trey, man. I see you add a little flavor to that. It sounds a little different. I like it.
We are coming here today. We gathered here today.
Yes, indeed. And we're not being warm and cuddly today.
Yes, no.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Brother Ronbo.
Thanks, Trey.
Shout out to one half of the tag team champions. And finally, we are here beginning of the season, Ronbo. We had a little setback today, but let me just, can I ease your mind real quick? Do you mind if I ease your mind real quick? Is that okay?
Love to have my mind ease a little bit further. Go right ahead.
All right, well, yes, sir. We feel like we lost something, right? But you can't lose what you never had.
Good point.
He technically never played for us, and I love Jet, but he never played for us. The one thing I know that we are gaining would be Alfred Morris, a veteran, a veteran. And when we say a veteran, we mean in every sense of the word.
Yes.
I mean, the guy was on the couch, was ready to play at the drop of a dime as soon as we needed him. But here's the funny thing, Ronbo. In Shanny's system, he had 3 straight years of 1,000 yards. That's pretty decent, right?
I mean, ridiculous. And it sounds like he did it with ease,
ridiculous,
too.
Right? And then I'm like, all right, well, that was a while ago. That was a while ago. All right. So, but when Zeke was out last year, 6.5 games, 6 games, Alfred Morris had 751 yards rushing last year.
Wait,
almost 1,000.
What?
Wait, what?
Really? 6 games?
What? 650. Now, I'm not saying he had it in 6 games, but I know that he got the bulk of his carries in said 6 games. You see what I mean? And so,
Trey, it's okay because this is the same guy that almost got 100 yards the other night in a half a game. You know what I'm saying? 84 yards.
What we're gaining is a running back. Okay, we're gaining a veteran that knows how to hit the hole. So even though what happened with Jerick is a bad look, we hope brother have a speedy recovery. I think in the run game we'll be fine. Now, pass game, I think we got a new toy.
Yeah.
I think this kid Richie James is I think he's the best one, man. No, you just know a player when you see one on the field. You know, he got a little extra juice, a little extra sauce to him, don't you think?
Oh, he's vicious. He is not going to be denied. He's got an attitude. A rookie with an attitude. I love it.
A rookie with an attitude. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, if you look at what Alf did over the season last year, you know what I'm saying? If you look at what Richie's bringing, you know, and shout out to our coach for not taking no for an answer. Can I tell you how real quick?
Yes.
We need to holler at a couple people. So,
let me give the intro then. Just a segue so everybody knows what's happening. And now, as we continue this special roster cut edition, Trey, and let me holler at you.
If you think you're going to drop this team, you will not, Cole Hikutini. Okay? You got beat out. Wick blocks, and he's reliable. He's not spectacular. He's not fast. He blocks, and he's reliable. If you think that you're going to come here and collect a check and not even get close to the quarterback, I tout you this whole offseason, not even get close to the quarterback, okay. I think we need to go after one more pass rusher. I don't know how we're going to do that. But I think as far as offense is concerned, Ronbo, we all know what it is. We know what this team is built for. This team, you know what I'm saying, that playboy, you know what I'm saying, that jet setting, wheeling and dealing, stealing all the kisses.
Adult movie star date.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know, walking into your town. You know, Jimmy remind me of a young Rick. Like, we walking in, we stealing your girl. We coming to play Minnesota. That's what we doing. Like, we coming to play. So, can I ask you one question, sir? I did have one question for you.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with Arik Armstead being our lead pass rusher?
No, well, he's not really the lead pass rusher. He's a part of. But you know what? From what I seen of Armstead, I think the bad remarks are getting to him. That dude looked like a man on fire. He messed up a couple of times. I think he's got to stop. Calm down. Don't be mad, Eric. Just play your game. Play your game. Because they could not contain him, Trey. That's what I enjoyed. Offensive linemen look helpless.
They look terrible. Here's the one thing I like, and this is the one thing we're talking about, guys. This is what you're going to see this year. Julian Taylor, he's been looking great on the outside, but guess what he's going to do? He's going to kick inside on pass rush downs, and you're going to see Buckner on the end at sometimes because we want to run a lot of games this year. So, he might line up on the edge, but you're going to let Julian Taylor run to Justin Smith and let Buckner come around on the Alden Smith and take advantage of a guard with a full head of steam. Like, they're not showing that yet. You see, they're not showing that yet.
No.
And so I'm excited for Ronbo. I know the lines is hot tonight, man.
I'll tell you, and Trey, I hope Minnesota puts a tight end out there. If they pull a switch in the middle of the lineup in the pre-snap, if the tight end is standing looking like he's going to handle the edge, Buck slip over there, please, quick.
Please. I'm excited to see where they move him around the line because he's the one guy we have that's a mismatch. And you're telling me that if you run a game with him coming on, I mean, that's dangerous, and I'm glad we haven't shown that yet. Yeah. I can see it coming. But man, I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Hey, look, one more time.
Thanks, fam.
One more time for the mod squad. Shout out to Jeff. I told Jeff I was going to give him a quick shout out. Brother Jeff Tan, always holding down the whole mod squad. Yeah. And you, Brother Ronbo, always on point with it, man.
Thanks, Trey. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure Kyle's got something he's going to say to address this to make people relax. I mean, like you just said, if you got Alfred Morris, you're okay. You're already okay right there. Because the dude got 84 yards, Trey, and he sat down early in the first half.
He was cooler. He was cooler, Ronbo. And when you play Minnesota, let's be very honest about this. Minnesota is a fast, physical defense. You're not going to Jerick McKinnon them the whole game. You're going to have to get Alfred Morris up the middle, straight up for 3, 4, 5 yards a clip, wear him down, Jimmy play act, go deep to Marquise, and that's how we beat him.
Yep. And you got other people too. And Garcon's not going to be left out of the fun. And, I got a feeling Kyle's already got some plays lined up for the new golden boy, Dante Pettis. So I like our offensive attack. We got a decent offensive. We got a wide receiver core that's not bad at all. Richie James, don't be surprised if we see him next Sunday, Trey. Richie! On the field! Yeah.
On the field. I like Richie on the kick return game, too, but that's just me.
He can do that. I want to see him playing all day long. He don't get tired. What is he, 23, 22?
Yes, sir. All right, man. I'm going to get out of here, man. I appreciate you, sir.
See you tomorrow,
yes,
fam.
Sir.
Thanks, Trey. He is, Trey. And while we're out on the East Coast and out in the Virginia area, might as well go ahead and bring in that dude with the red shirt and cap. Hey!
What's
Night
up,
Hawk?
Rambo?
Night Hawk, man, I was sitting here waiting on you, man. You're up. Night Hawk, we got rid of a lot of unnecessary players. Are you feeling all right? Is everybody that's gone should be gone?
Well, I'm happy that we kept Richard.
Richard Sherman?
No, I mean the receiver.
Oh, Richie James. Yeah. No, I know you know what? I think everybody made up their mind, including Kyle Shanahan and Richie James, to go be on this team days ago. They kept.
And I'm upset about the other guy you're talking about.
Oh, Jerick McKinnon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see what he looked like because I got a feeling. Hey, Nighthawk, he was killing people in practice, man. He couldn't do a damn thing with it. It was just sort of assumed that he was going to run 1 to 2 through the line every day. Now that's a big deal because not everybody was doing that. That's why I know if he'd got loose on the Vikings or anybody else, they'd have found a way to get him free, and that would have been bad news. Hey, Nighthawk, you got a notification. Now you got notifications. No, you need to turn your notifications off. You got notifications coming through.
Oh,
on your phone.
Okay, it's off now.
All right. Go ahead, continue. What was you going to say?
Oh, give me a second. It's this Nighthawk Club.
Yeah, I know. It's probably sold me the money. So, man, don't wait till it gets done. All right. Go ahead, Nighthawk. What else?
I'm saying that it'd be nice if he was on the team, but see, he's gone now. It's like it'd be okay, but
Yeah.
I'm still upset with Oakland. That if we got him too, he went to the Chicago.
I know. You know, the Bears, they may compete for that division now because there was already a tough defense, and they got some pretty good offensive weapons. Their quarterback is in his second season. They might be pretty good this year. They got some good receivers. That's going to be a tough team. Good running back.
You know what? I don't want you Chicago now.
Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and tell the truth, okay? Because, man, damn. As long as we don't have no injuries so we can still compete. See, Nighthawk, no matter how good a defense is, how good they look, how dangerous they look, we have the best guy in the world to destroy any defense in the NFL. And that goes for the Rams, the Vikings, the new and improved Bears. Shanahan can whoop all these defenses. He seems to be able to get his guys in position to beat them up. Remember, the Jaguars didn't know what hit them either. Jalen Ramsey still telling people, man, they didn't beat me, man. They schemed us. Okay, see, Jalen, you're not by yourself. Everybody gets schemed. Don't feel alone.
They'll be okay.
Yeah, they'll be all right. Especially if you got Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan together. I'm good.
But they have. I'm happy because they kept my receiver.
Yeah, Richie James. Yeah, we're gonna be all right. No, I'm gonna let you go ahead. They're still calling you. Let's go ahead and let you say. Let me shout you out and see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Nighthawk.
Go Ninos. Nighthawk is out. Peace.
It is Nighthawk. We'll see him tomorrow. Let us go to hey. Let's go to hey, Yamin.
Yo, Ronbo.
Yeah. Yamin.
Ronbo was good with you.
Yamin. Always love
you. Ronbo. That means salute to the Nine Empire.
Yeah.
Yamin, what's good?
Well, they threw all the trash out, Yamin. We ain't got no We cleaned up the kitchen and put all the dishes away, and now we got the 49ers for 2018. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing out there but the best.
Hey, Ronbo, I salute Ronbo. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We ain't got McKinnon no more.
Oh, he got hurt. Yeah, I mean, the last play of practice, he did some kind of cut in the air and came down wrong and tore his knee up. He's out for an ACL. God dang it. An ACL tear.
No, shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hold on. What about Joe Williams?
Joe's been released.
The fuck?
You didn't know?
Hold on. Hey, Ronbo, I'm going to say this. Yeah, I mean, Ronbo, you was right. Yeah, I mean, I was wrong.
No, I wasn't trying to be right. I just felt like, we had other running backs he was probably going to keep. And Raheem Mostert, he's just got that spot. Raheem Mostert's like an all-pro special teams guy. So I knew there was only 3 positions, and I knew Alfred Morris was definitely going to take one. I figured Matt Brieda was going to take another. The third guy was who I didn't really know. McKinnon was going to take one. And the fourth guy, yeah. So that's why I knew that's what it was going to be. Unless it was going to keep 5.
Yo, that's crazy because, I mean, Ronbo, I mean, Joe Williams is, the baby gas that hurts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I would have kept him on a practice squad or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he might be if he wants. I got a feeling Joe's, he's had a lot of problems. The thing with his sister, I don't think he's gotten over that. And then his brother-in-law, I think his brother-in-law got murdered. So, he's got a lot of very bad things going on in his family. So he's got to deal with some issues before he can really play football. I don't think his mind is completely focused on football.
Yeah, God bless. God bless to Joe. God bless everything work out and get right. And John Lynch, you need to help out Joe Williams. Kyle Shanahan, you need to help out Joe Williams. Because somehow, someday, he might run the motherfucking 101 yarder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was supposed to run the motherfucking 101 yarder. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know, man. I was a huge, last year I thought Joe Williams was, it looks like it's going to be a Joe Williams, Matt Brieda backfield. Had it all planned. And then, of course, Joe had his problems, and then he said, okay, well, we're going to go with Carlos Hyde and Matt Brieda. You see, Carlos is a good football player, but he's just not really designed for Kyle Shanahan's system. You got to be able to run that stretch, put your foot down, plant, don't hesitate, hit them holes, and get the hell up out. And Carlos likes to do some things a little different. He still gets it done, but a little different. So, yeah.
Right. Because, Ronbo, like, this shit crazy. Because, hold on. Did Victor Bolden make it or he got cut?
Well, let's see. Victor Bolden made it because he's suspended. Now, if in 4 weeks after the season starts, I don't know what happens then. I got to tell you. But there's another guy, man. I wonder how good he really might be. See?
Yeah, Ronbo, he remind me of a tag again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah. He's got that bust out of here, I'm gone speed. And Reuben Foster. You're right. Hey. Hey, you got, and Reuben Foster, his spot's open, so we can try out another guy, too, until he gets back in 2 weeks.
Because, Ronbo, we're going to turn up, Ronbo. I don't know. I might be wrong with Minnesota. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think, after the Minnesota game, I believe we're going to win in Kansas City. And we're going to win in San Diego.
God, I'm so tired of people talking about Kansas City ain't all that. ain't got it. The defense is so. Mahomes is a rookie. Will people please treat him like a rookie?
Right.
And because Mahomes gonna come in and just like the league. No, he's not. Oh.
Right.
But anyway. Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, fam. Can I see you tomorrow, please? Yeah, I mean, don't miss tomorrow. I'll be looking for you. These
Ronbo, I'll be here though. You know what I mean? Like, I got a couple days off, Ronbo.
Good.
You know what I mean?
I mean, these scenes.
Salute to the Niner Empire. You know what I mean? Salute to my old head, Ronbo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like next week is the season. You know what I'm saying? Niner Empire. You know what I mean? What up? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm out. All right, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Like, y'all mean. See, because actually. Yeah, go ahead, y'all mean. All right. Yeah, I stay on the East Coast. It's J.A. Jersey Joe. Oh, that's not. It's just Jersey Joe. Jersey Joe.
What's up, man? Ronbo, can you see me?
Are you okay? Yeah, no, I don't see anything. I see a red light, which is really funny. Yeah. I see a red light running around, but not you.
This is my Yamin impersonation right here. Right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, so I gotta be real quick.
This could be a trend, man. It's hilarious, man. Jersey Joe, man, talk to me about the cuts, Jerick McKinnon, the Khalil Mack deal that the Bears got that we couldn't get. What's up?
Yeah, can you see me right now?
Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah.
Right,
there he is.
Hey, you know, honestly, like, the whole thing with McKinnon, I'm not really worried about it. I know some people might look at it a little weird, but at the end of that last season, you already know my take on Hyde. I'm glad that fool's gone. But Brieda, you know what I'm saying? Brieda made him look stupid, and what he's got now is like, after he left, I wasn't worried at all. I looked at it as like, you know, McKinnon he's the new back. You know what I'm saying? If we pick up anybody else in the draft, then, you know, that's something cool. This whole thing with Mac, man, everybody was just clowning on that today.
Man, tell ya. But you know, the Niner gods are looking down on us, so fam, because see, out of nowhere, just in time, comes Alfred Morris. That changes the dynamic of this team dramatically and in a good way. Because I mean, if Alfred Morris is going to run up 1,000-yard season, Brieda will handle the rest. And I got a feeling Brady's going to be the man in the air a lot. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he was our speed back. And I knew you already got to know how Shanahan's looking at stuff. You know he was gonna find a power back in there somewhere to fit his scheme. You know what I'm saying? So, and we saw him game one. He showed up. So,
big time.
I mean, I'm not worried. I'm really not worried. I mean, because like the previous caller was saying that, you know, we still got Jimmy.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting until we get another one of these.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, I'm so excited about it. This whole preseason just dragged on too long. The last season or the last game was just I couldn't even watch the whole thing.
It was really, wasn't it? Look, check. Would you check out Jersey Joe's jersey collection? That's why they call him Jersey Joe. Look at this. The man is just, oh my God. Hey, ain't that Carlos' 28 up there?
Never. Man, that's McKinnon. The real back. Oh, and hey, Ronbo, I put this one on purpose for you. The same old sorry ass.
Same old sorry ass. Taylor.
Yep, I got them all up.
God, I love it, fam. That is a collection. You got some of them framed up. Man, now I know why the name Jersey Joe. There he is. And signed.
I'm going a little too nuts.
God, Jerry, man. Ricky, my God. Ronnie.
Yep.
Whoa, man. That's the man cave there, boy. Ooh.
I just went a little nuts. I'm still kind of debating if I should sell this, but I'll probably just keep it.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, in the future history, they're gonna look back on that year. That and Cap still got like records. I understand that he ranks. He's still, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cap's either the third or fourth best quarterback the 49ers have ever had. So he cannot. We got to still give him credit for what he did. That he did well. So
I mean,
it's okay.
Well, you know, he took us to a Super Bowl. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. You know damn well we got cheated out of that Super Bowl.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just. I don't know. I'm upset about. I wasn't really upset about the kneeing thing. The whole thing I was really upset about was the fact that he wanted out of my team that bad that he went and cried and he had to leave because of it. You know what I'm saying? If you really hate my team that much, just go.
Yeah. And you know, the thing is about Trent Baalke, he was part of that mess too. If Trent would have stopped picking at him, I think things would have been different. Stop bothering him, Trent. And let the coaches deal with it. You don't need to get involved. Oh, it was just really a mess. So, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we moved on.
Right
now,
I'm like I said about our roster, I'm not worried about it. Jimmy's got what he's got. You know what I'm saying? Again, we still have Shanahan in his second year. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the original team that we have right now, I mean, they've already got it down as much as they have. I mean, you still got these rookies, but you know, it's a learning process.
But them rookies don't look like this. Richie James, I would put him up against most of the vets in this league. Richie James is like, he came in saying, I should have been here 2 years ago. Richie, you ain't but what, 22? Yeah, but I was ready to play when I was 18. That dude Richie James got a lot of confidence. I like that, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah. The original caller was saying about that too is, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I'd like to see him more in the punt return game.
Yeah, he probably will be. They're going to use him a lot. Because Kyle uses everybody in special teams, especially your rookie. Yeah, he'll get some. Mm-hmm. Jersey, hey, we got to go, man. I'm going to contact you a little later on about something, too, man. But we'll see you tomorrow if you get some time.
I DM'd you. I don't know if you got it.
Yeah, let me go make sure I do get it. Because I got to talk to you. Anyway, I'm going to see you tomorrow if you get some time. All right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Phil.
All right, brother.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
Yeah. It's Jersey Joe, and now you know why he's called Jersey Joe. Jesus Christ. All right, JJ, have a good night, fam. Oh, man. I'm waiting for somebody. Hey, Sheik, you got to... Maybe Sheik is going to do a darkness scene, too. Wouldn't you love to see Sheik come out of the dark? Sheik!
Ronbo, no! Why we get that Khalil Mack, guys? Yo! Damn it, yo!
I think Sheik is under he's under the influence of spirits. And I'm not talking beverage, I'm talking other kind of possession spirits. You know the kind that we read about that need to be exercised? Oh, Sheik, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I've been up all night. God in vain. Sorry, Jesus, my King. But God damn it.
Sheik,
what the hell?
I've been up
all night. We didn't get Khalil Mack. I was on with the Now fan club. I was like, okay, this might happen. This might happen.
No.
But no. But you know what? It's okay. It's the same old sorry-ass Raiders, just like the sorry-ass Rams. They think, giving up Khalil Mack, and people say Arden Key is the guy. But guess what?
He's good, but he's not Khalil Mack.
No, hell no. That's why I'm going to say in Farsi, shout out to Kenny. Seize that is said because Jimmy G got him. That means 13-3 because we got Jimmy G in Farsi.
I like it. and you made it rhyme too, almost.
Yeah, I kind of messed up with it because But anyways, Ron, but like we got a lot of cuts, man, to happen, and there's other guys that we need a pass rusher. We need another guy. There's guys out there, and I'm gonna say I've been going on with the Khalil Mack train, but screw that. That train is dead. Yeah. He's going to the Bears. The Bears. That's fine.
He's gonna freeze his butt out from California to Chicago. Poor guy.
Exactly. Dante Fowler, trade bait still. Graham from Philadelphia, still trade bait. He could be coming over here. Maybe for a temporary solution. Michael Johnson from Cincinnati got cut today. I think we should bring another guy to help out. So, because we need help, Ronbo.
Man, and Johnson got cut?
Yeah.
I wonder why. I always worry about when guys like that get cut. What'd you cut him for? Well, we cut Jonathan Cooper, too, because of his knee. Because Jonathan Cooper's probably other than the starters, Cooper's probably one of the best offensive linemen we could have had. We got rid of him. I'm really concerned about that. Well, I guess they know what they're doing.
And I don't know if you noticed as well with Joe Williams. He did a settlement with the 49ers.
Did he?
I don't know if you saw that. Yeah,
I didn't know about that.
Matt Maiocco said that there's a settlement. So, even Matt Maiocco says, like, no, he's not going to come back to this team. So he's done. He's not coming back.
Yeah.
I think they give up.
Joe he might be done with football, period. Mentally, I think he's got some problems. He can't really focus and play football like he can. He looked way better at Utah. Way better.
Yeah. I'm sorry to be a Debbie Downer, but I'd rather have injury-prone guys over guys that just don't have the passion to play.
Yeah.
And, I understand a lot of people go, God, man, I'm sorry, but he didn't have no heart. He didn't have the heart for every time I hear in the interview, he wasn't there. And not because of the fumbleina that he was last year, but when he came back, he was done. And I think there's other guys we could go get. I think we should go talk to other talent and bring him in. Yeah, running back, people say, oh, you don't need to go Bell. Don't say it, Sheik. Don't say it. Bell, we don't need. They're going to ask you for, but God damn it, man. He will be a perfect back. You kidding?
And people been telling you to leave Le'Veon alone?
Yeah. Shout out to Y2J on Jay Beck on White Night House Club. He said, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, you know what, though?
But, the thing is,
Divitude, I just want to get away from Divitude, though. Don't put yourself so much above the team. I like the guys we got because they don't usually think that way. But, of course, we haven't won anything yet. They might start doing that later. But Le'Veon, man, guys like that worry me, though.
Yeah. And McKinnon, it's like, couldn't even see on the field, but it's okay. It's okay. We have Morris. You the best back. Brieda's coming back. Mostert, you better show up. Juice, we still have you.
Yeah.
We got to find talent, Ronbo.
Yeah.
And the wide receiver.
Yeah. We're loaded in wide receiver. We got no problems there. But we're gonna.
I heard that Peta T. They're planning on bringing him in the practice squad.
I knew they would because he's still a project they want to work on. So, well, Sheik. Since the phones have gotten, everybody has something to say here tonight. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and look for you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely don't mind. I'm gonna be heated on my side in the corner.
You're already heated.
Hit squad,
I can tell.
Heart Foundation. Guys, hit that like for Ronbo Sports, the best.
Yeah.
You know what? We got the best pick of all time. Ronbo Sports. I'll pay him 100 guaranteed money to be a 49er. That's what I'm happy about. Hit that like, hit that sub, hit that share for Ronbo Sports. We love you, fam. You're the number one pick.
Thanks, fam. I'll see you tomorrow. Be looking for you, in fact.
I'll be in the dark corner.
All right, you guys love the darkness. That kills me. Boy, guys, that's great. Sheik, have a good night. Hey, let's go check out Michael Rue Rapina. Oh man, Mike, that's exactly what they're singing now in the locker room. Or is that, how many guys are singing that? There must be some kind of way out of here, said the joker to the thief.
Ronbo.
Yo, Mike.
What is going on, my man?
Oh, man, but I got a feeling I'm probably wrong on it, but I really did believe in my heart of hearts that we were going to go 6 in a row, mainly and partially because of the one-two combination of Alfred Morris and Jerick McKinnon. That's just too much for any defense to contain, along with all the other offensive weapons the 49ers had. That's too much for Kyle Shanahan to have at his disposal to beat a team down. I'm thinking maybe it's overkill now, as I've talked to everybody. So I still think no defense in the league can deal with the 49ers offense. So we'll see.
Ronbo, I totally agree with everything that you just said to begin with. Jerick McKinnon is a loss. And I can call in here and fucking say, hey, I'm not worried about it.
Oh.
But let me tell you something, man. We just lost the perfect fit to Kyle Shanahan's offense.
Yes.
Jerick McKinnon was that piece. He was the perfect fit. He's got the hands. I watched this guy catch passes for over 100 yards at the running back position in games. This guy was the perfect fit. But how brilliant was it that they went out and grabbed Alfred Morris?
I know, perfect
I mean,
timing.
can you imagine if McKinnon went down and we didn't have, I mean, they're two totally different style backs, obviously, and Alfred Morris is going to run the football like crazy, and he is, to me, like I told you last time we talked, to me, he's like the lead back, the guy that's going to run with the ball, and then McKinnon was the guy that was going to be catching the ball.
Right.
And you're still not going to know if they're running or passing when Morris is in there. He's a good pass pro. He's got good pass protection.
That's what I'm thinking.
So,
McKinnon would have been like, they're not going to be able to figure out what McKinnon's going to do. They know what Morris is going to do. But when McKinnon comes in, he's got the capability to run, and he could run a pattern on your linebackers. What are they going to do now? Boom!
right, but Ronbo, imagine this. Breida's obviously not, he's not McKinnon.
No.
But
he's good.
He can catch the ball a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So what if they come out in shotgun set with two backs and three wide receivers, or two backs, two wide receivers in Selleck or Kittle,
Yeah.
And I mean, Morris can be the protection back.
Yeah.
And Brieda can go out into patterns. I mean,
He's going to work on it.
You just can't, like I'm saying, you just can't replace McKinnon. It's not that easy. If you go get Jeff Wilson, it's not McKinnon. McKinnon, and I don't know, I mean, I guess some people didn't really know who he was because, he wasn't really the lead back for the Vikings. But I watched a lot of games on him.
Same here.
And what he could do,
Same here.
and the pattern and the pass routes that he ran, and the guy was the real deal.
You know what? And Mike, I patterned him. I says I knew Kyle wanted Christian McCaffrey because of that same skill set. McKinnon's got McCaffrey's skill set, but on speed. Because I watched McKinnon run a route in one game. It was ridiculous what he did to that defender. I said, Jesus Christ! That move was so quick, so sharp. Receivers can't do what he does. So I said, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. And, you look at what he does, and you're right, receivers can't do it. But, you look at one thing I want to say I'm really happy about is that our guys, John Lynch and Shanahan, well, especially Lynch and our personnel guys, they went after Khalil Mack aggressively. Yeah. I want to say I'm proud of them, man, for doing that. I know we didn't land them. And that's a huge contract to land as well, But the fact that they went after him hard and they acknowledged that it would have been foolish not to, they're going to continue this. They are going to continue to go after players, and I believe they are going to get some more edge rushers. I don't know where they're going to get them. Maybe some names that were mentioned earlier, Fowler or some other guys, but I think they are going to go after some other guys because.
the D-line's in great shape. I mean, as far as the interior, and I mean, we got some animals on there. I mean, Julian Taylor, Sheldon Day, DJ Jones, and of course, D-Buck and Solomon Thomas is really. You can see Solomon Thomas is about to break loose, man.
I can see it.
He's about to break loose.
Move over, Aaron Donald. There's a new kid in Cali, man. Oh, God, he looks serious.
Yeah, and the one guy that looked good the last preseason game, and he looked good in a few preseason games actually, was Ronald Blair.
Oh,
and I just want to say that I really want to see something from him during the regular season. I'm tired of guys that they look good in the preseason, and then you get into the regular season and they kind of disappear and stuff.
But remember last year though, Michael, he came in when he finally got off the PUP list. He came in and the first thing he did was get a sack. So I said,
right.
He's got to be getting more play time, Coach. I don't know what you're doing over there, but he needs to be on the field a little more often than he is. So,
yeah, you're right. You're right. He did. I do remember that. He did come in and got a sack right away. So yeah. I mean, I want to see him out there, and let's see what he's got, man, because he looked awfully good in the preseason. So.
Mike, I'm gonna look for you tomorrow as we continue, and we're gonna find out tomorrow who are they stashing and where. Whether it be practice squad, IR, or who or whatever, because you know how they do. That's gonna be pretty interesting. So
sounds good, Ronbo, and thank you for all you do, my man. And
thanks,
you have
Mike.
a great night. And shout out to you, Ronbo. You're the man.
Hey, Mike, you have a great night too. Look forward to tomorrow. All right.
Thanks, Ronbo. Bye.
Hey. Oh man. And did Not a Robot drop another message here? Is it Not a Robot? I missed that. The last hour, what did I miss? Still 12 and 4. We're still feeling that way, Nana. And he also goes and says, we could go 19-0, and this fan base would complain. Super upset, y'all. Have some pride in your team, win or lose. We do complain a lot, don't we? Salvador, come on in, man. Salvador B.
Yo. How's it going, Ronbo?
Sal, it's okay, man. I won't feel really good until after next Sunday, because I don't care what anybody thinks about McKinnon. I know he was going to hurt somebody. So if we win next Sunday, I'll be feeling fine. I'll say, okay, who needs Jerick McKinnon? I'll be on that page then. But right now, that was a tremendous blow.
Yeah, I was really disappointed because I wanted him to play against the Vikings.
Yes,
I wanted him to show out in his home, future in this past home.
Because and
then I really fuck, man, Rumble. I woke up to some bad news because I drafted McKinnon last night in my fantasy team. No, and the hard thing, the shit that pisses me off the most, he's the only 49er I got. Everybody my brother took Jimmy Garoppolo, fucking bitch. Move. And then, that's a dick move. He's a Cowboy fan, Ronbo. He took Jimmy BG in front of me.
See, he knows. Pissed. He knows. They all know.
Yeah,
every one of
them.
They
all know. Guess what? I couldn't get Garcon. I couldn't get Goodwin. I couldn't even get Kittle. I was mad. I didn't get no Niner players except McKinnon.
See?
So
see that? Everybody knows. They don't want to admit it, but everybody knows, Sal.
Yeah, they know deep down inside. They're like, shit, Kyle Shanahan. They're like, Kyle Shanahan, yeah, he makes everybody fantasy superstars. Yeah, let me get a Niner. Mm-hmm. The only one that's still on there is Trent Taylor, so I'm going to keep my eye on him. I'll probably pick him up after week 1.
Yeah, don't wait. Don't wait. Because everybody you know is watching him too.
Yeah, but, getting into the cuts, Ronbo, so McKinnon's going on IR probably tomorrow, correct?
He's already on, I think.
He's on already?
Officially tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, so that drops us down to 4 running backs. Because on the app, they put Houston as a running back. They put him in the running back group. So we could probably go with those same 4 running backs a couple weeks into the season, and I think we need to add a lineman. They only kept 1 center, and that's with Weston Richburg. So that kind of scares me.
And guess who's his backup? Magnuson is his backup. Magnuson is his backup, but Magnuson is hurt and hurt badly. So if Westhead gets hurt tomorrow,
What the
that
hell?
means Sunday we're in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I still didn't like that they kept Gilliam, even though, he is a backup. But, I mean, shit, dude, that guy's not even reliable as a backup.
Don't get me started on him. Man, that dude
Yeah, so
bothers me.
hopefully Sean Coleman, comes in, impresses the coaches, get some continuity with the linemen, with the guard next to him.
Gilliam.
And, cut Gilliam so we can free up a roster spot and bring somebody else back.
Yep.
I'm just, I'm happy with our 53. I was kind of disappointed that we cut Cooper. I really wish he did more to make the team. And then the one thing that kind of bothers me too is Earl Mitchell's still on the team. That dude's still on the freaking team, Ronbo.
And on the depth chart, they still have him at number 1. I said, man, come on, coach. Everybody can see that DJ Jones needs to start. Even Sheldon Day over Earl Mitchell. He can stay on the team, but let him be backup. Why is he got to start?
I would put Julian Taylor in there.
Even him would be fine. Anybody.
Julian Taylor getting some snaps.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in Atachu for not, making the fucking team because I really wanted him to be like a bat of hell coming out the edge. So
he's not.
But in the secondary, you're happy with the six DBs we kept, Ronbo?
Yeah.
They all got size.
I like Maben. Not a lot of people like Maben, but of that group, Maben was probably the best.
Yeah, Maben, he's 6'2", he fits the scheme. Undrafted, another undrafted guy. So if he stays on the team, he's gonna earn a contract pretty soon.
Yeah, and he got rid of Tyvis Powell. That's you know what?
Yeah,
Sal,
that's a good thing.
I mean, right? As long as he got rid of Tyvis, I don't care who else they kept, really. Keller Witherspoon, Kayvon Williams, Jimmy Ward, Greg Maben, Tavarius Moore. And Tavarius Moore, he's got a lot of upside, so we'll see him develop as we go along.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to cover today, Ronbo. Just cover the 53 real quick, and I'm gonna let you go. Hey, Ronbo, you better lay off the hollers because we need you fresh for week 1.
I tell you, man, you notice I haven't been hollering too much tonight, man. I'm trying to keep it down. Right?
Yeah. All right, Ronbo, you take care.
Tomorrow. Thanks, fam.
All right, Niners.
Oh yeah,
they work for you.
Hey, thanks, Sal.
Good night.
And now the robot's back. He has another message. He says, "Poop. Did this just to see if you'd say it." I say poop all the time. Poop is one of those words that can be. You could actually say poop in church. You sit in church with your mom and your parents and everything. Mom, I need to poop. And you can just get up and go, right? So let me go get. Hey, John.
What's up, man? What's up, Ronbo?
John, man, we're sitting here going over the cuts and everything. John, are the cuts okay with you? And, of course, we're talking about Jerick McKinnon being missing. Khalil Mack, we're proud of the coaching, our front office for making an attempt to get him. They did not sit on their hands like Trent Baalke would have did, with Trent saying things like, it just wasn't a good value. I don't know that you know about it, but we have such a structure that we couldn't really afford to get Khalil Mack and be able to pay DeForest Buckner next year. So I wisely sat back and watched others spend all their money.
Wow.
Trent, our pass rush is number 26, okay? 26, Trent. Unless you plan on padding up and you're getting on the edge, I don't care about when the money is saved, see? So that's why, But we're okay, John. I think we'll be okay.
Exactly. No, I'm good with the cuts, man. I was kind of hoping they kept Peter T, but
I know.
Elijah Lee snuck in there, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Powell gone. That's a good thing.
Yes, that's a wonderful thing.
But with the running back situation with McKinnon, it's kind of like I don't know how deep some of these listeners go back, but man, when we had Glenn Coffey and we thought it was a lot of hope and promise there, and he never played for us, so it's all good. But
I know, right?
It is what it is. We'll get it together. I think we got a good shot with what we got.
Yeah, no, it's solid. And you got Kyle Shanahan. I like to beat a team to death, John. See, with McKinnon, see, right now we're going to beat teams, but with McKinnon, this is like embarrassment time. If any team thought they had a linebacker they could stay with Jerick McKinnon, that was going to be us sitting up watching the game laughing. Hey, Rams, you better get somebody in there, man. Jerick's got 140 yards on the day already. I want to be able to say things like that at the third quarter.
You want to clown somebody, huh? Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. But I believe we'll get it done with what we got. Brieda, he a good back. You know,
he's learning.
He's shown some flash here and there, so nothing wrong with that. But just want to say, red and gold till I'm dead and cold. Got to represent, you know what I'm saying? And I know last night when I went off, you know, you was trying to find out where I was calling from. I'm calling from Mississippi.
Okay. Awesome.
Kind of close to the Saints, but I'm not a Saint fan, you know, so it's all good. I take it how it come, man.
Hey, you know, you just know how to appreciate a good thing. Saints is a good ball club, but the 49ers, man, we got – this is a club that's got some serious tradition and stuff. I mean, it was just all kinds of great reasons to love the 49ers. So, you know.
I want to give you a little quick rundown, man. I met Dan Marino once, and he wanted to give me an autograph, and I asked him who did he think he was, Joe Montana?
What was his reaction?
He just kind of looked at me. He had promised me some isotonic gloves before I asked him that.
Yeah.
But before he asked me that, but you know, after I gave him that response, man, I guess he said, "The hell with them gloves," you know.
That's deep love for a club and an organization. I mean, Marino was an outstanding quarterback, one of the quickest of all time, and one of the best releases. There's only been a couple of quarterbacks that equal that man's release, but yeah. John, I'm gonna looks like we're getting a little loaded here tonight. I'm gonna have to cut out here soon. So I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna look for you tomorrow. Can we do that?
Oh yes, definitely.
All right. Appreciate you, John.
Just want to say what's up to you, Ronbo. Like I say, man, you one of the best at this, man. Keep it up.
Thanks, John.
You know, like I say, man, I'll be listening, bro. Much love.
I know you listen because you know who that
Empire. Is. Ready to go. Already, man.
I'm just like delighted to have met somebody who told Dan Marino, "Who do you think you are, Joe Montana?" I wish I could have been there for that. I would have probably been, John. That's Dan Marino, John. Dun, 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 dun. Tonight, from Candlestick Park, Joe Montana leads the 49ers against the upsurging Los Angeles Rams.
You are looking live at Candlestick Park in San Francisco.
I knew it. Joe, we got to go, fam. Good stuff. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, Jordan left. We got 587. It's Calgary. I got you now. I seen your note.
Coach Tim.
It's Coach Tim. Coach, I believe this is the first time we've
laying down the Monday night team.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. There's something, I get a rush every time I hear that.
A little bit of Mr. Frank Gifford's voice there in the background.
Oh, man, the days. Back in the great day. Yeah.
Great times. We're going to have some more great times, I think.
Yeah. Write a whole new fun story.
I know this. Yeah, McKinnon thing is a bummer, but you know what? I saw something interesting when they one of the practices. McKinnon was catching a ball, and him and Brieda were taking reps before the injury, right?
Right.
It was before they played any preseason games, and you should have seen the look in Breida's eye. I mean, he had this look of it was like the eye of the tiger. He's coming into this season. I could just feel it. He's coming into this season saying, you know what? I'm going to prove all these fools wrong, and I'm going to light up this league. So he's got some meat on his plate now, so he's got to eat it.
Yeah.
Got to make it happen.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty confident he's going to do that.
Yeah.
I had a question.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, everybody's talking about edge rusher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's all kinds of trade possibilities out there and what have you, but not a lot of it's going to fit for us. But there's a guy out there. I can't seem to get any information on him right now. I know he's not retired, but Seattle Seahawks, Cliff Averill, remember him?
Yeah. I think
come
he's
back
still
and
with
watch
them. Is he hurt or something like that? Why, something happened to him recently.
Yeah, they released it. He's a free agent. They released him last year. They told him they weren't going to bring him back. He's basically a free agent because he had a neck injury. Or a shoulder injury. I can't remember which. And
it's a neck.
I don't remember what happened.
Yeah. I think it's pretty serious, Coach.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still on the list. I mean, if he was medical, they would have had him off of there by now.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
But he's a little older. He's 32.
Yeah. But then so was Elvis Dumervil.
Yeah, Dumervil was even older. He was 35, right? Or 34.
Somewhere close.
But the interesting thing is, Averill, if you go back and look at his highlight film from last year or the year before, dude, he was bringing quarterbacks down with one hand. I mean, he come around the edge. He came around the edge on Carson Palmer on one play, and it was like he was running by, and Palmer thought he juked him, right? And he just reached out his hand and got his shoulder pad, and he just ripped him to the ground as he was running by. I mean, it was the funniest thing. I was just like, holy cow, that guy's strong.
I was going to say, that is strong. Man, that is some
But
kind
he's a pure edge rusher.
I just
So,
wonder how
that's
bad.
the guy I'd like to know.
Yeah, and he segued right in seamlessly with what Sal is doing because that's the system they're running, right? I just wonder how serious that he retired without a thought. I thought he retired, but they just released him. He didn't retire; he just got released.
No, he didn't retire because he's still on the NFL's free agent list.
Okay,
and he's on
Chancellor.
PFF too. Or there's a free agent list. I think it's on PFF.
Right? Did Chancellor? Did he retire? I thought the doctor told him another hit and he could be finished. Maybe. Not.
Maybe. I don't know about Chancellor though.
All right.
This was pretty bad.
Yeah, your vertebrae damage. Because if not the game of football, you can't toy around with that. So anyway. Well, Coach, that's
I got my own,
stuff.
but it's fun though. I got a Rams fan in there last night that was giving me grief, and had a little fun with him.
God,
gave him a little
rubbing
schooling.
shoulders with their superiors. That's why they're starting to come around more often. It makes them feel good to be able to run with us.
Well, they don't know the difference between confidence and being braggers. I mean, we're not braggers. We're just confident. We have a good system, a good team and coach and everything. Our front office is squared away.
Yeah, we've been through this before.
We've got some ballers now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just like
but I got another thing, too, just real quickly. I know other people are on the call.
Mm-hmm.
Scheme-wise, we used to do something. You don't need, you can do this with Juice. You can do this with Alfred. We used to run our fullback into the sail routes and the seam routes. And I know Oscar, what's his name from Niner Nation? They do the Better Rival podcast, Oscar Apasio.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. He was commenting on Twitter that he wanted to see McKinnon run that sail route. But I'm telling you, Juice can run that sail route, and so can Alfred, and so can Brieda.
Yeah.
And I think they can run post routes and seams and everything else because I did it in semi-pro with my fullbacks.
Right.
And those guys were not the fastest guys in the world.
Yeah.
but we schemed it. It.
Was it efficient?
Very good. Yeah, we won 2
right.
championships in a row. I think
right.
we had an average of 320 yards passing or something per game.
Ooh, see.
Another 120 rushing per game
Love it.
average.
Well, Coach,
So it went good for us. I mean,
you're probably going to say Kyle's going to try everything in practice, see what it looks like, and if it does,
oh yeah,
he's probably already thought of that. He will run it live. Anyway, Coach, appreciate you getting in here. If you guys never caught his Coach Tim, you see him all the time on the chat. That's him on the phone. Coach, I'll talk to you tomorrow if you get a chance. We love this.
All right.
All right.
Take it easy, huh?
You
Have a
too.
good night.
Night, fam.
Go Niners.
Yeah. It's the 10 and at this point in the season, it's the 10-2 49ers have come out to shoot, looking like a team that the fan base knew all the time existed, and the critics said weren't going anywhere. Well, it looks like it's a little different story now, and even several networks that were saying bad things about the 49ers are preaching nothing but praise, and projections are being made for the 49ers to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Who would have thought? Good night, Coach.
Niners! Go get them.
Oh, so much fun. Hey, let's see. Hey, Chris, come on in, Chris.
Yo, you could have let that music keep going, man. That's bringing back good memories, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
That's such fun. God. Oh,
yo,
Chris.
you were in the zone on it right there too, man.
Oh man, I used to love those guys. They would set such drama. The whole pace is already there for 40 games. Even watching, man, you got to run out. Man, when the pizza do go get here, man, hurry up! How long you get interrupted after that? Open that door. You know?
Yeah. That's great stuff, there, man. Hey, he needs to do that. I need to hear that every night, man.
Damn.
But oh man, I was the whole McKinnon thing, man.
God.
I was like, for the most part, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but I was like, man, we made it through, you know? For the most part.
We did. There was the last play of practice, Chris. Damn it.
Yeah. But I really think that we're set up pretty good. Like,
yeah. Because Alfred Morris makes me feel
what
pretty
Coach is
confident.
saying about McKinnon, not McKinnon, about Brieda.
Brieda, yeah.
I've seen that. When he was playing, Brieda was playing possessed, man. Like, all right, I know what I'm doing.
Game ain't too fast for him.
We may still have what we was. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's a rookie last year, so, he's feeling his way around, being respectful, because he's just glad to be in the league. And he may be more than glad to be in the league this year. Brieda might be tired. These people think, man, I'm through being polite. Let's go. So I'm looking forward to him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. That was perfect timing picking up old Alf.
Oh, God.
We needed that.
With his tiptoeing.
Man.
I call him tiptoes because it looks like Alf is like, he's running through a maze nobody can see except for him. He shifts to his left. Mm-hmm. He shifts to his right. There happens to be, there's real estate through there he can get through. He climbs through there. And then when they tackle him, it's like no matter how you try to bend him back, Alf is not going to bend back. He's falling forward whether you all like it or not. 3 more yards. Get him out!
There you go.
Oh!
Falling forward 3 more yards. That's what I said.
Him and Frank Gore. That's hilarious.
I ain't gonna lie, I was impressed with it. I'll never forget that first year when he came out with old RG3, and I was like, damn, they got this guy looking good.
Mm-hmm.
But then I knew Bobby Turner, man. He can make you. If you meet Bobby Turner halfway, man, he'll turn you into a superstar. You know.
Follow directions. All right, I agree.
Right. Yeah. Hey, did you see the video with the Sherman cornerback camp video thing?
Yeah. And
actually, you the one posted it, right?
Yeah, I posted that up. So there were several scenes. It's because Lucky Witherspoon, Kello's dad, was sending me. He was out there with him, right? He was sending me cuts. I was posting them up as fast as I could. What? Did you see it?
That was real nice, man. Dang. Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Sherm was dancing. Feet was just moving. Shift, go. Oh, I said, listen, y'all, that's not the way a man moves that's nursing an Achilles, okay? Maybe I'm seeing things, but that looks awfully good to me. So, yeah, I was watching.
It looked damn good. So, yeah, Kirk, come on, Kirk Cousins, throw that ball on that time. I can't wait to see it.
Because they go hang a sign.
Let Sherman score a touchdown.
Oh,
the
don't
very
let that
first
happen,
play
man.
Is a pick six.
Because
Chris, don't let that happen, man.
They're already going to hang a sign on the right side of the field. Area closed.
Closed,
no
right?
fly zone.
Oh, we finally got the guy we should have got a couple of years ago. Goddamn Trent Baalke, man.
Good point. They were supposed to get him out of Stanford. That's what pissed him off in the first place. He thought he was coming to the 49ers. Bitches. God. And what do? We end up having to deal with him.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he can help us get a couple. That'll be better than what happened there. But I'm glad on Garnett. He finally
started to come around.
Stepped up there, man.
Yeah. You see him on that play at Alfred? I mean, Garnett was doing that dude out in front. Dude was trying to get around him. Garnett said, no. He got him down. I mean, man, it was so pretty. I said, look at Garnett. He looks vicious. That's what he looked like at Stanford. He was a mauling dude. Okay, so we got that dude now, man.
We got him. And the thing I noticed, too, was after the play, he popped back up to go back to the huddle, too.
You see him? And he
went down there, laying down. Yeah, let me catch the extra win. He snapped right back up. Let me catch the win real quick. On to the next play.
Keep him on that low-cal diet.
Who else want to get pancakes?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right?
So keep him on that low-cal diet, keep him cardio machine, get him out there, let him get crazy, because the dude is strong, man. I thought that he was at the beginning of the season, Arik Armstead was bull rushing him and pushing him all out the stadium, and I said, what? But I think he's ready now. He adjusted to his weight size, so he's ready. Hey, so, Chris, we're gonna go. I'll tell you what, because we got a little while left to go, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, fam.
Yeah, I'll be back, man.
I'll be looking for you,
appreciate
too.
everything you do, man.
Thanks,
this
Chris.
Last weekend with no football. Next weekend is over.
Hey,
I can't wait. Cue that music back up, man.
Be nervous. I gotta find that sound. I love that. All right, Chris. Have a good night.
Yep.
And let's go. I got Eric goes to 518. You're in Hudson, New York. Hello, New York.
What's good, Ronbo? What's going on, bro?
Hey, fam. What is your name?
It's Demetrius, man.
Demetrius.
Ronbo.
You're calling that phone Demetrius. I didn't know it was the same phone. Okay. But I'm going to take you down from more than one phone.
Yes,
Demetrius.
Sir, gotta do it. 2 phones.
I know what you're saying.
It's the same phone, Ronbo.
If you have at least 2 throwaway phones, and I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I ain't trapping no more, man. Straight legal, man. Straight legal. All good, Ronbo. How your night, brother?
Hey, fam, I'm telling you right now, everything is all right. I just want to know how we're going to adjust and adapt. We've been getting ready to run an offense that was going to contain Jerick McKinnon all season long. I just want to know if we're going to be okay. I like all the cuts that was made. I got no problem except for Jonathan Cooper. I have questions about that. But everybody else I kind of expected. And I'm delighted with the fact that we can say we tried to get Khalil Mack, because, Trent Baalke would have never went for him. So we got a good front office.
Not at all.
Yeah, and you know what that means, Demetrius? We're going to be some bad. In a couple of years, this team is going to be just unbelievably good. Because these guys say, man, we'll get anybody.
Yes, sir.
We will get
we got
anybody.
it. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying last night. That's what I was trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we building for the future, bro. Like, even that kid Warner, yabba dabba do. You know what I mean? Fred Warner, he a beast too. We don't need Khalil Mack. No disrespect to him. Warner's good, man. Warner and Foster.
Yeah.
That's the future. That's the future.
But Mack is that fiend you put up on the line, and if the offense is weak, man, he's go eat. And you put him and DeForest Buckner and Solomon Thomas on the front line. I got a feeling.
Yeah, that would have been beautiful, Ronbo. That would have been a beautiful thing to see. That would have been a beautiful thing to see.
Demetrius, I got a feeling the commissioner called and told them, this Raiders, I understand the 49ers on. Who is this? This is Roger Goodell. What do you want? You're not making a deal with the 49ers because I want parity across this league. If you give the 49ers Khalil Mack, there's no point in anybody else playing for the rest of the season. So look elsewhere.
Oh yeah, they was baller blocking, man. They was baller blocking. They pulled the Chris Paul on us, man. That's that bullshit. Yeah. But now, Ronbo, I just called this. Yeah, now go ahead, Ronbo. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, brother.
The Bears offered the Raiders. We could have offered that. That was not a big deal, and gave us a 2nd-round pick back. Oh, that was a great deal.
Yeah.
So,
You know, it's crazy. My brother's a Bears fan, and I spoke to him earlier. He told me that. I said, get the hell out of here. Mac ain't signed with the damn Chicago Bears. I said, he got more sense than that. Looking at SportsCenter today, I see that shit. I said, oh, hell no. I said, oh, man, what are we doing,
Did you turn your phone
man?
off?
I almost threw up.
Did you turn your phone off?
I almost threw up, man.
Yeah.
I said, shit, god damn.
Yeah, because anytime one of my family members get one on me, I don't want to talk to him. I cut the phone off.
Oh, man. Oh, man, bro. Nah, he's a hater, so it's all good. Shout out to Biz. Shout out to my bro, but yeah. I tell him Niners all day. I believe red and gold, man.
Bears
and I wanted to apologize for last night too, Ronbo, talking about the 17-0. I know there's 19 games in the season. Okay. I was just talking about for the season, for the regular season, 17 games. You dig? 17-0, because I believe red and gold. You dig? That's how I'm rolling. That's how I roll. But yeah, Ronbo, and I wanted to say something about the running back position. Y'all forgot that Richie James played running back in college too, right? Yeah, he played running back. He played running back as well as wide receiver. Yeah. He could come in on them screen passes.
Yeah, they can still do that. Him and Goodwin could just switch off on that. I want to see him do a double reverse, Goodwin and James. And James ends up with the ball. Man. You know? Oh, you talk about screwing a team up.
That'd be beautiful, man.
Jimmy G turns around. But now Marcus Goodwin's coming around. Richie James is coming around. It's a double reverse. We've not seen that in years. Boom! Richie James hits the flat. He is gone. Wow.
And Goodwin can fling that thing too, man. He can let it go too. He got a little cannon. You know what I mean? He can throw the ball. But yeah, man. But nah, that's all I wanted to call in about last night. Apologizing for that. And
you didn't apologize. I enjoyed
James.
That. It's only 16 games, but you know what? 17-0 means we went to the playoffs. We'll count that as a game too.
Yes, sir. Because then they add on an extra game for the season.
Well, they call it 17 games. Everybody takes a game off, and that's how it came around. 17 weeks in the season. Ain't no big thing.
Okay, not a problem, man. Not a problem. But I don't care about all that, Ron. But we gonna go undefeated, brother. Look.
I don't know if I could even. Well, I'd be
we
in the
gonna
hospital
go, man. Red and gold brick road, man. Red and gold brick road, man. They better watch out.
They
better watch out. All right, Ronbo, man. You have a good night, bro, man. Love you.
Fam.
Talk to you soon, man.
All right, fam.
Yes, sir. One.
Cynthia, you dropped off just about before I was going to answer your phone. Get on back in here. Let me get we got here. We got a Monroe. Let's go.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Monroe, man. I was just sitting there looking at what happened. The cuts, everything pretty much anticipated, except for, as I said, Jonathan Cooper. I was kind of surprised with. I was a little bit surprised with Hicatini. I thought they might give him a little more time. That's about it. Everybody else, Richie James. I said if Richie James don't make this team, it's time for somebody to get an ass whooping. But he made the team, so it's okay.
I mean, I feel like he could be. I feel like he could take Trent Taylor's spot. I think he's a better slot receiver than Trent Taylor.
You know what? I want to see them both on the field at the same time in a bunch set. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving up no weapons. Trent Taylor, he stays. Richie J. There's room for all my weapons. Keep him out there, man. You want to run him in the slot on occasion? That's cool. But I ain't giving up no weapons, man. Trent Taylor's too damn good. I mean, we're talking about.
I ain't talking about. I mean, Taylor is good. Don't get me wrong. I love Taylor, but you gotta. I'm just gonna speak what is truth. You feel me? And I feel like Richie James is a little bit better than Trent Taylor. Not a lot, but he's a little bit better because he has a little bit way more speed, and he's way more elusive. You know what I'm saying? He's like a Marquise Goodwin in a way. You know what I'm saying?
And athleticism,
like,
true.
That dude,
ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Richie can play, but like I say, I ain't giving him no weapons. So Trent Taylor was one of the best.
No, I wouldn't give up Trent Taylor. You run them like New England when you ran Elderman and the other guy,
Amendola. Yeah.
Amendola,
Give me two extreme threats on that side of the field. And I'm going to put Marquise Goodwin in that stack, too. What is the defense going to do? You can't keep up with all that. Man.
And speaking of Jerick McKinnon, I'm not happy that he's hurt, but I'm happy that that the better running backs are finna start.
Alfred Morris, because he was going to. I think Alfred Morris Alfred was going to play whether McKinnon was there or not. I just wanted to make sure McKinnon was there. Anybody that thought their linebacker was going to cover Jerick McKinnon, boy, they're going to get their feelings hurt bad. That's why I wanted him out there.
Because I just feel like Alfred Morris got a lot more experience and can take a lot more hits.
Different weapon, fam. Different weapon. When you're running playbook, you got this guy to do this, you got this guy to do this, you got this guy to do this. All of them would be useful. McKinnon was going to bring more diversity to the offense. Now, granted, Alfred Morris is your running back, no problem. But I want to be able to switch up on them on Rams, and them defense is supposed to be tough because you got your linebacker out there. You got to isolate. I'm gonna put McKinnon in the backfield. You don't know if he's gonna get the ball or not, but your linebacker, that's his responsibility. Boom!
But
McKinnon shoots off the line of scrimmage, runs a crossing pattern, huh?
But I think Brieda and Morris, I think they can do a good. I think they're gonna do a hell of a good job because you got to remember.
I agree.
That our offensive line looked real nice. Because they was open up holes, especially for Alfred Morris, man. He was going through there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said I got to give it up for Joshua Garnett. You feel me? I was kind of suspect with him, but he got a game and Arik Armstead. Yeah. That's why I want to bring up the Khalil Mack thing. That was good that we pushed for him because that's what we do. But at the end of the day, I like, we got Solomon T, we got Julian Taylor, and we got and you know what I'm saying, and we got Armstead. And I give Armstead a lot of credit too. You know what I'm saying? Like we got pass rush, all you know what I'm saying, we got it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Khalil Mack would have been expensive. But and we got three good solid potential players on the pass rush.
It's all about
already.
It's all about healthy. And teams that got a quarterback that's not that mobile, like the Rams. See, the Rams are in deep trouble. That team is designed right now to beat the Rams. If Jared Goff does what he did last year, he's dead meat. And the Rams can't do anything with the quickness of that backfield or the wide receivers. So this is why I know they built that team to beat teams like the Vikings and the Rams, which is going to be interesting to see.
And our run defense looks nice, too.
Absolute insurance. But maybe Brieda can do it. We'll see.
I just think our defense is going to be cool. I don't think we needed Mack. I really believe that we don't need Mack.
No.
Even though how good Mack it is, don't get me wrong. Yeah. It'd be nice to have him, but I don't think we need him.
Well, you're still going to get a good team. But it's like if you got a weapon, I'd rather go into a room with a shotgun than I would a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a Glock.
It's like to me. I think John Lynch took it like I'm just gonna try and see what happens. But I don't really care about having Khalil Mack because I'm confident in what we have. I think it was more like when he was thinking. He was going, like he said, he's going to try to get the best player, which I don't knock him for that. Yeah. But I think it was more like, I'm going to see what happens. But if it don't happen, I already got 3 pass rushes. I really don't need Khalil Mack, but I'm still going to try to get the best player. You get what I'm saying?
That's what they're thinking,
I think that's what he thinks.
Just always working to get better.
Yeah.
They will.
Yeah. And
there'll be other times.
That's it. I mean, let the games begin. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy G gonna do his thing. Yeah. And I think our strongest position this year, group wise, is the trenches.
There you go.
The trenches is the best part of our team.
Right now, it's looking that way.
The best part of our team.
All right, Monroe, I'm going to go because I'm going to run out of time. We only got a couple of minutes here, and because it's getting late.
All right.
But I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to look for you tomorrow.
Let's go, Niners! All right, Ronbo, I'm out.
Have a good night, Monroe. I'll be looking for you tomorrow.
I'll look for you tomorrow too.
And let's go to AJ and see what's going. AJ. AJ's always got something interesting. He's always got something going good interesting on the screen. AJ.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear me, huh? Okay. What's good?
AJ, everything was good. Everything is still going to be good. I got a feeling everything's going to be all right. I just did not want to have to do without Jerick McKinnon. I had big plans for that boy because I already knew he was going to do some serious damage. But Matt Brieda might be able to carry it off at least to about 75 to 80 degrees as much as McKinnon would have did. If he does, with the running back we got now in Alfred Morris, I ain't got to worry no more. But I did want to see McKinnon just do a number on some certain teams. Because any team that had a weak linebacker crew, McKinnon was going to butcher them. I knew it weeks ago. When I first heard about what was going on campus, I said, you know what? That's McKinnon. And they're pitting him up against the linebackers. And then you find out who doesn't have good linebackers, L.A. I said, oh, shit. Okay. Now I know what's going to happen. Woo!
I was able to hit eat. I was able to eat. I was able to get gas, get ice cream. I'm like, okay. Ronbo over here having a good time.
AJ, do you know who got cut by any chance? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, a lot of unwanted folks, man. Now I can't keep up with all of them, but I know I wanted to keep Itachu and Tachu going already.
Yeah. Well, how did you feel about Tyvis Powell?
I didn't care about him going. Yeah, I didn't care about him going.
I'm just trying to find anybody that does.
What's crazy is, with Morris being on the squad, I was on Morris when he left Washington way back, but he went to Dallas, and I was disgusted because, I can't stand Dallas.
I know, man. You know what?
Morris going there,
man.
But then when he cut, it's kind of weird. That's kind of dope. But I don't know, man. That dude, McKinnon, is he Glass Joe or what?
I know, man. I don't know. He wasn't accident. McKinnon went all last year without an injury. I don't know what happened this year. He pulls a calf, and then he does what he does yesterday. Oh, man, damn. I don't know.
We ain't going to be able to do nothing too much, huh?
Well, you still have... Okay, you figure Matt Brieda still got that same speed, but McKinnon's cuts are what his ability to juke, his ability to leave a man standing there naked trying to grab him. That's the thing that McKinnon can do. Now, Brieda probably has that ability, but I'm not sure if he does those kind of cuts, So, we'll see.
Well, we're going to see when we play Minnesota, boss.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday. So you feel like we...
Go ahead.
We can cash out and win without our star running back? Because I know Morris can pull off some good yardage, but you like McKinnon for his ability to catch outside the backfield.
Exactly. You leave a defense on their heels. They don't know what to do because you're going to line him up in the backfield. All of a sudden, he's running route. And then you got, if you stand back there, I'll put them all three back there, right? Let's go ahead and put Juice in that mix, too. Put him on the line of scrimmage. And also put in the backfield, put McKinnon and Morris. The DC sitting there saying, all right, listen, guys, stand by. I think it's going to Morris. You ready? Key on him. Boom! They go to McKinnon. No! McKinnon's on the route. Morris drops back into a block. McKinnon's wide open. There's nothing between him and the end zone but a linebacker. Here comes the safety. It's too late. He's got a bad angle. Goodbye. Touchdown, 49ers! See, I already had that plan.
Our quarterback, man. I'm disappointed in our quarterback.
Because Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan, they're going to be running around telling people, if you can smell what we are cooking. There's all kind of gimmicks.
What's up with Mullens? Mullens is gone. I mean, he on practice squad, he ain't our backup. What's up with our backup?
Yeah, CJ is going to be your backup. And Mullens is going to be in the practice.
Mullens shined him, Ronbo.
I know. Mullens is going to be in the practice squad 24 hours maximum, and somebody's going to come get him.
That don't make no sense, boss. I swear to you, I thought Shanahan had a little bit better Maybe he's seeing something that I don't see. I'm not a coach, but man,
That's what I said. That's what I said yesterday. I said maybe CJ just has more potential. Remember, AJ, it was Shanahan who actually picked out Kirk Cousins over RG3 to have the biggest future. So, it's hard to argue with Shanahan on some issues.
Damn. Oh yeah, man. We're gonna see next Sunday. You say so. Being that we got a lot of teams that's cutting, boss. You think we're gonna pick up somebody sweet from the
I tell you, I know there is. They're gonna pick up somebody. I think that space is open in the roster just in case. You know what? They got 2 spaces they can use. They got Ruben space, and they also got what's his name, Jr. Victor Bolden Jr. They got 2 spaces because they got suspended, right? So they can bring people in, take a good look at them. If they don't like what they see, all right, you got to go, boss. All right, bro, you got to go. So thanks. We'll call you if we need you.
Damn. So are you heading to head up another show for tomorrow on Sunday?
Oh yeah, hey, as a matter of fact, AJ, I was getting ready to take us. We got to go. Be back tomorrow and Monday.
Okay.
All right,
that sounds like a decent plan.
Hey.
All right. Talk to you. 9 all day.
All right, AJ. Have a good night, fam. And I'm looking at this. It's HUABTAIS. I love this collection of consonants with vowels in places that you'd break your neck trying to say. He said, how close was your list of 53? I think I missed 3. I said Jonathan Cooper. I thought Hicatini would make it. 3. I thought McFadden would make it. So I 3 that I know of. I got to go look at it later. Hey, it's the Rod. Rod, let me bring you in here, man.
Oh yeah.
Rod, come on in, man.
Sound like you had a sip of rubber test yesterday.
I hit a little skid there. It was like the road was wet and icy.
Okay. Yeah, I love that little commentary you gave for the Monday Night Football sound.
Oh man, I love that. Oh. But Rod,
some little extra something like Jared Goose.
Yeah.
Former number 1 pick up those same sorry ass Rams. It's still could he possibly be an MVP? That's the most vaginal pussy.
We got this. Because first of all, most of these teams don't know what's coming as far as Kyle's offense. He's got his team together. He's had them for a while. They'll understand what he's scheming and cooking up before the games get started. And they're going to be running after
with no rehearsed plays.
Hmm?
I'm going to take some credit on that, too, because you're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
I told my boys way back when, Matt Brieda and Jerick McKinnon are the same back. I also said that Alfred Morris got some familiarity with this offense back in Washington.
Yep.
So you just think about it. It actually worked out the way it needs to. The only sad part about it is that Jerick McKinnon doesn't have a guarantee. I don't know how much he got guaranteed on that contract, but obviously he has a better numeral on his check than Matt Brieda will. But I think I have no reason to think that this won't work out perfectly, man.
I do too. Because like you say, Alfred Morris, like you say, he hasn't forgotten a thing about Shanahan's offense. He came out there like he never left.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And like I've always said, maybe 2 or 3 times I've been on the show with you. I mean, the man hasn't had much mileage on his on his profile since he left Washington. Really, I mean, he got some carries in Dallas, but Dallas is they try to be a pass happy team.
Yeah.
Outside of what Ezekiel Elliott can do.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that offensive line.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we all saw that Alfred Morris hit those holes like he's supposed to quickly.
Right.
In the preseason game. His first game, no. So,
every decision.
As a matter of fact.
Natural running back.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. But as a matter of fact, I think that, Morris might be the one person in this offense that you might see able to get 18 to 25 carries a game because he can handle the load.
He should. I hope he does.
Yeah.
Because that's going to open up the whole game. Now, when Jimmy goes in them rollouts and bootlegs, especially the way Kyle likes to run that all the time, the defense is never going to know what's coming. I love that so much.
I agree. And I just think that, hell, Tevin Coleman and Matt Brieda and Jerick McKinnon are all pretty similar in their styles of running.
True.
They're speedsters. They like to get the ball on the outside. So, I think we got a snippet of what Matt Brieda could do last year. He wasn't a successful, 1,000-yard back last year, but I think, towards the end of the season, you could see him finally kind of growing into his own.
For the amount of carries that he got, though, he was not bad at all. So
I agree with you, Ronbo.
Yeah. So we're going to see.
Absolutely, dude.
And he's going to have an attitude now because, he's sitting at home, with his own thoughts. Man, they think I can't carry the load, man. They think I'm I ain't no second string running back, man. I want my boy to get better, but I'm going to show him that ain't nobody going to be crying about Jerick missing.
Right.
When you play ball, man, you get you're the man. You think to yourself you're the man. You're supposed to. So,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward.
Yeah. Well, before we go, Ben, let me ask you one thing. What you think about the damn Khalil Mack trade to the Bears, man? Vic Fangio ready, man.
The 49ers made that offer. I think the Raiders didn't want to be bothered with Mack coming back in there all mad as hell when they get ready to play the 49ers because they know he's dangerous. And I was joking, but I think Goodell may have called. Hey, listen, this is between you and I'll deny it if you say I said it, but I don't want you sending him to San Francisco, all right? I need this league to have a few teams. I need more parity in the league, and I don't want the 49ers just to walk into the playoffs, all right? So let's not do that. Thank you. Who is this? It's Roger. So, I can see these little things being said.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I tell you what, your boy Aaron Rodgers, boy, he in for it not 2 times a year at least.
Man.
They going to be getting at his ass. Vic Fangio going to have Roquan looking like probably a snippet of what LeVar Bowman was like. I wouldn't give him quite Pat Willis. But, I mean,
Rob, we got to go,
fam. To the football.
Hey, Rob, we got to go because we're going to run out of time and it's getting late. But I'll tell you what, I'll be looking for you tomorrow, okay?
That's what's up, man. Send me home, baby.
Yeah. Rod, I get that second gear fixed. It's sticking, okay? But I'm going to put it in the shop tonight.
It's coming, baby. It's coming. It's coming. Shout out to the 9 Empire, baby.
Hey, Rod. All right, fam. See you tomorrow. All right. And we go. Hey, Sheik. Sheik is back. Go ahead, Sheik.
Yeah. Sheik, I had a story I totally forgot to tell you, Ronbo.
Okay.
So last night on the Nighthawk fan club, I was like, talking to the guys, getting all hyped up. My heart was racing. All of a sudden, Kenny posts it on Pro Football Chase. He's saying, update, according to a report, there is a growing belief that the Oakland Raiders will trade Khalil Mack to the 49ers. My heart raced. I jumped. But he made that up, Ronbo. Kenny got me. He made that. So I just wanted to share it. It's a good laugh.
Because he knew that would work on you.
Man. Damn it, Kenny. All right.
That's me, Kenny. I love it.
That's rude.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow,
You're
Sheik.
suspended.
I thought only Razor did that. All right, Kenny. I'm kidding. All right, Sheik. See you tomorrow.
All right, hit that like later, brother.
Oh, God. All right, we just got a few minutes to go, and we're going to be really quick. Let's go to... Hey. Oh, KC!
What's up, Ronbo? How are you, buddy?
KC, doing all right, man. What's going on here? What are you thinking here, man? What about the cuts? Khalil Mack, Jerick McKinnon, you go right ahead.
Oh, man, that kind of scares me with the McKinnon thing.
Oh.
We did
not deserve that.
That's like almost like a dagger in the heart.
I know, and he was a dagger we were going to stick in other teams' hearts. You got Alfred Morris running people to death. You got Jerick McKinnon ripping their secondary and their second line coverage up. Oh man, but Matt Brieda may still let's see if we can coach him up and get him up to speed.
You think we're going to be okay?
Yeah, I do. Because Kyle Shannon's got too many weapons. I mean, McKinnon was only one of many weapons, but I liked him as a weapon. But we got too many weapons to be. If we lose 2 or 3 guys, okay. But we only lost 1. I think the 49ers will still be fine.
Yeah. Then I heard through reports that we were the second team in running for Khalil Mack. Was that true?
It seems like a lot of people are thinking so. The rumors, I don't know what's true. Maybe. It must have been pretty close. John Lynch said they did set some parameters, and maybe the Bears went one step over the parameter. I don't know, but yeah.
Wow. That would have been, if we would have got him, that would have pushed us like Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That would have been,
Because then there'd be no question about the defense. None.
Oh,
it's
no.
over. Done.
Heck no.
Khalil Mack, DeForest Buckner, Solomon Thomas. And they probably were not. Oh. And maybe Arik Armstead was in the deal or something like that. I don't know. But just those 3 together would have been just ruthless.
Oh, man. That would have been a sight to see. But it is what it is, you know.
Damn. Yeah, we'll see what happens now. I don't know.
You know what was shocking? The one cut I was shocked about was Darius McFadden.
Oh, Tavares. You mean Tavares?
Tavares, yeah. He was huge.
I know, right? I thought he was going to make it, too. I kind of did. I knew Tyvis Powell was gone.
Why not get him over Tyvis Powell? That guy was like a beast in college.
No, Tyvis did not make this team. Mabin made the team.
Oh, wow. Him? Oh, geez.
Craig, yeah. I thought he may have an outside chance, depending on how they liked him. He didn't do too bad. He's better than Tyvis. But McFadden, I'm not sure why I wish I knew. I'd like to know what they say on that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was interesting about that because he had a great college career. He was just like lights out.
But last year, 2017, he should have been. If he'd have went out in 2016, he was actually a first-round draft pick. He had a bad year, 2017, and that's why he had to go the undrafted free agent route, which is very strange.
Yeah. All right. Wanted to check in, Ronbo. And you have a happy Niner Nation. Let's go. One more week until opening day.
That's right. Next Sunday's it. Hey, fam. Great to hear from you. We'll look for you tomorrow then.
You too, Rambo.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks. Right. And we go to Latino Heat. Lorenzo.
That's right. It's the weekend before the regular season, so I got to report back to work, Rambo.
To tell you, man, because countdown, Lorenzo. It's that time.
Yeah, that's right. and I had to report back to work when I opened my Facebook post and I see the star running back out with the ACL, and I'm like, oh,
damn it. But it's like we got plenty of weapons. I wanted that one, but yeah, we'll be okay.
I wanted that one too because I was just picturing it. There was no way in hell they were going to stop him with no linebacker.
Not a chance. There is no linebacker in the NFL that's going to stay with him. He would have been abusing him like right and left, 15, 20-yard gains with his speed every time. Damn it.
And then you had Pierre doing the perimeter stuff. And then you had Goodwin going straight down the field,
or any number of things with Goodwin. He could have been.
Yeah.
Goodwin can run anything now. The damn dude is crazy good.
Yeah, but I still think with Alfred Morris, you got a 1-2 punch because you got Brieda back there.
Oh yeah.
And the thing that I like about Alfred Morris though, if you look at it. Kyle Shanahan's got veterans at key spots.
Mm-hmm.
Defense, corner, and linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's got a veteran
running back that hasn't, they still got some thread on his tires. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Alfred.
That's scary.
Yeah. And the offensive line is going to be even better next week than they were 2 weeks ago, right? So by the time that offensive line gets a little more in sync, Alfred wasn't as good. Lorenzo, somebody, hi.
Oh, my God.
Lorenzo, Alfred's not looking as good as he's going to look. As that offensive line gets better, so does Alfred. This is what I like.
Yeah, because I seen that in the Colts game. He wasn't like, he wasn't like Carlos Hyde. He really stretched the field. He got that extra 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah.
He fell forward. He didn't fall in his ass.
Yeah. He's got good vision, too. He can see them holes. Some running backs can see a hole as it's opening or before it opens or anticipate it. He has that. Not all running backs can do that. But Morris, he knew where he was going before he even went there. I could see that. That was too easy.
Yeah.
That 17-yard run to start with, and then he followed up with 12 more. I said, wait a minute. I didn't even see those holes. Alfred knew exactly where they were before he even took off. Man.
That's what and what I'm saying is they got the running back that has experience, multiple year experience running the same offense. So
that's right.
It's crazy. It's a crazy thought. It's a crazy thought where my vision of 15-1 can really make itself.
You know what?
Like, oh, crap.
It all depends on what the defense looks like. Because, Richard Sherman is going to dominate one side of the field. It looks like he's back to being Sherm. I mean, when Andrew Luck doesn't mess with a guy, dude's bad. And then you got Akello on the other side who's getting better all the time. I can't wait. The team's going to be one-dimensional. If that happens, 49ers is going to dominate. Easy.
Oh, yeah. Especially that one little tackle or that one little shoulder nudge that Richard did to T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton was like, what? Why'd you hit me so hard?
And Akello, T.Y. Hilton probably doesn't want nothing to do with the 49ers anymore. And Akello went in there and stole from him. No! Get it, man! You ain't catching that on my side of the field.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What really gets my mind, Ronbo, that two years ago we would have been talking about Richard saying, I hate that mother effer. I hate him so bad. And now we all turn around like,
we love us some Rich.
Go to that side. Go to that side one more time, please.
I tell you.
That's what gets me.
I know. Well,
It's going to make Sunday, it's going to make you watch a football game and you're like, we finally can dominate a team.
I know, right? I can't wait. That front line defense, all they got to do is get tough and we'll be fine. Anyway, Lorenzo, I'm going to see you tomorrow, fam.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You imagine if we really would have got Khalil Mack, that front line would have been a brick.
Oh, man. I mean, really. But as it is, let's see what they do without Khalil Mack. I'm not going to doubt the guys we got now. I want to see what they do. All right, fam. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, man. You take it easy, Ronbo.
All right,
Go
Lorenzo.
Niners.
Yeah. Niner Heat skating on out. I'm going to do that too, fam. We're going to run out of time. I got to run along. And I want hey, thank the mods tonight for coming on out. A lot of people busy. Jay Run was I think I seen Rhodes Matheson, Jay Run all night long. And who else is in it tonight? Rhodes, Jay Run, Jeff Tan, also real busy guys. Guys, it's a great work. Thanks, guys. The entire Empire appreciate you, and you know this. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Hey, don't forget to like. You know I was gonna ask for the like. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to find out who's on the practice squad. It's Sunday. We talk football no matter what. Anyway, can't wait to see you, fam. Have a good night. You know, fam, tonight because I felt it kind of stick on that second gear last time. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay?